Hello, CFA Nation, Gabe, and I am excited right now to see my England and West Indies battle it out. Right now, we're in the first over. Jason Roy is opening along with Tom Batten. He's seen 3 balls, and no action at the moment. What is going on, peeps? What is going on? West Indies won the toss and elected to field. Elected to field. Hopefully that was the right decision. And we got the boy Cottrell putting in work right now. I haven't seen Sheldon Cottrell ball in a minute. What's going on? Renell, Han, Mark Thomas, Agent of Chaos. What's good? We got Nick in the chat as well. What is up? What is up? Mark joining us from London. What's up? And here goes Han. Are you cheering on England today? Come on, you know better. Come on. What's going on? Rolling in the chat as well. Turning point. What's up, Varun? Manny won. One ball left here. One ball left. Last ball of the over. Let's see if Mr. Cottrell can hold it for just 6 balls. And no, it is a wicket. Very first over. Is this Rory Burns? Is it Rory Burns? No, it is Jason Roy gone. First over. He had just opened up and gotten a 6 the ball before. Got a little too greedy. And there he goes, giving up his wicket. Oh, man. I feel like Is it England openers? Actually, I know it is England openers because of the video that Jared Kimbrough put out. But oh my. There we go. A 6 and a wicket, back to back. And normally it happens like that in T20, right? Guys get a little bit too greedy and give up their wicket. Manny says Rory Burns wouldn't have hit in the 6. That's hilarious. That's the only difference. But once again, guys, ominous start for England. Renil says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna get excited because I know that the outcome. Listen, you just don't know right now. And this is a reeling English team. So anything can happen. I expect my West Indies to win. I'm hoping they do. What do you guys think? How many people in the chat think West Indies can hold court? What's up, Suman? What is going on? 1:34 a.m. over there. Oh my. Thank you for joining us at such a late hour for yourself, my friend. What's up, Rune? I'm doing good. What is going on? Renell says, yes, they are a great white ball team while the Windies trying to rebuild 2024. Ooh. Roland says this needs to be a tie for the morale of both teams. Let's be honest, both teams have struggled. As a fan of West Indies, I can easily admit that. And I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just been ugly. It has just been ugly. Again, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, Suman. Says T20, anyone could win. And that's the thing about T20. Anyone can win. Anyone can win. It makes it exciting. It absolutely makes it exciting. What's the pun here? Batting with Tom Batten. Oh my gosh, Renil, you're hanging out with Nick way too much. Oh, the pun. Nick would be proud of you there with using the pun. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, the puns. Jason Holder on his fourth delivery. And Batten pumps him for four. Pumps him for four there. He had a maiden going into that fourth delivery right there. You know, it's interesting, guys. People, both teams are reeling. Who do you guys think in the chat needs this win more? Is it the West Indies or is it England? I mean, England, I think, is taking it so seriously that we just recently heard that both. I mean, I don't think he plays. Let me know in the chat. Has Joe Root ever played cricket? I don't think he has. All right, next delivery here. And there's a wicket. There's a wicket. Get excited for that, Renil. Get excited for that. That is 2 wickets. That is 2 wickets. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Tom Batten caught by Nicholas Puran there. Oh man. And it seems like every time England gets aggressive, they give up their wicket. Oh my. Tom Batten gone. Down goes Batten. Holder got one more ball. So the 5th ball of this over is a wicket. I think the last one was a 5th ball as well. Great catch there by Perron. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Moeen Ali is gone. Moeen Ali gone. Back to back and belly to belly wickets. Oh, Renil. Like that. Moeen Ali tries to edge it. It's in the air, and it was a great catch by Fabian Allen. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm excited about that. Oh, I'm excited about that. Gotta update the score. 10 for 3, guys. And that is not a mistake. It is 10 for 3. The West Indies look like they came out ready to play. And I think England is still sleeping. Oh my, let's take advantage, West Indies fans. 10 for 3. Nick and I always say in T20, you don't want to give up 2 wickets in your power play. They've given up 3. Oh, daddy. And I was asking, which team do you think needs this win more? Because they've both been reeling, but oh, the West Indies, 10 for 3, 2 overs in the books. Jason Holder with 2 wickets in that second over, and that just really put them in bad shape. And you've got Vince coming in again, partnering up with Owen Morgan. Looks like that's going to be a single or a dot ball. Nope, just a dot ball, just a single there. Get back in the chat, see what's going on. Renil says, I'm not gonna get excited. Never know when these can do more worse than that. That's hilarious. Oh man, Sup says the fix is in. The fix is in. No, I just think England as a team is in trouble. I just think England team is in trouble. I mean, I'm surprised, honestly, that Silverwood survived the Ashes. I'm surprised. I thought he would have been sacked, guys. And you can just tell that this team is just that their heads aren't in the right place. So another dot ball there by Cottrell. Another dot ball there by Sheldon Cottrell. And so far, 3 dots in the over. Oh, daddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Arun. Ooh, great ball there. Just a lead there by Vince. And that makes it what? 4 dots in a row? Oh, daddy, the pressure's coming. All right, here goes a fifth ball. Ooh. And Vince misses that one. Another dot, another dot. And guys, I mean, interesting. So interesting. Vince just stuck at the crease right there. And here is Cottrell's last delivery of the over. This is insane, guys. And he was about to take a single there, but I think it was a buy, actually. I don't think he had to bat on that. I think it was a buy, but they didn't even take it. Made an over. Made an over there for Cottrell. And how good has he looked? 10 for 3, guys. And now we're going to have Owen Morgan coming to the crease. What's going on? Getting back in the chat. Turning point. If I did not say hi to you earlier, Suman says, wow, England batsmen must have ordered food and it came before delivery time. That's hilarious. Hans says, it's over. Wait, that's what Nick says. That's what Nick says, Hans. Not over yet, but we're in a good position. Arun says, and drowning. All out for less than 100 for Manny. I will take it. Holders, first delivery, guys. Ooh. Almost a hat trick there. Almost a hat trick. But it goes right past the bat. And honestly, Owen Morgan's lucky he missed it because that would have been a wicket. Moeen Ali made no runs today. That's interesting. Oh, my. Gabe, how's West Indies time zone for you to watch along? Too early in the evening? No, it's actually perfect because on the weekends I work at MGM. So this is perfect because I'm off right now. Nice and early. This worked out well. So the ball right there by Jason Holder. Whew, that's impressive. Oh, and down goes Morgan. I didn't think he got it, but everybody's yelling. What do you guys think? It looks like he might have nipped it. If he nipped it, it's absolutely gone. The original decision is out, and this will be absolutely brutal. It looked like the ball. I'll be honest. I did not think he made contact. Oh, he didn't. He did. I don't think he made contact there, guys. I think he just missed it. But it was called not out. I mean, it was called out. So, nope. A little bit of a gap there between bat and ball. Owen Morgan did good not to review it. But I looked, I was like, wait, is that a wicket? It did take a weird turn afterwards, but it's just a pitch. It's interesting, guys, that the pitch is doing something in the, fourth over right now? Renil says, that umpire worse than Buckner. But that's the second ball I've seen hit the ground and immediately start turning already. Turning Point says, Gabe, long time no umpire rank. Man, I got a whole bunch of different rants there. That was a bad call because even I was like, man, did he hit it or not? But it's interesting. Let's see. And another ball. Ooh, Morgan misses that. Another dot. I think it was placed right next to it. The way England are playing, they might take John Campbell off West Indies' hands. That's hilarious. What does that mean? Pitch out. Help me out with that, Arun. Are you saying that the pitch is already it wasn't properly curated? Because it's weird that in the third over it's already doing so. Fourth over it's already doing something. Ooh. Another miss there by Owen Morgan. Another miss there by Owen Morgan. And now we're looking at one more delivery here for Holder. Can he get himself a wicket? my wife coughed. Last delivery here by Holder. And yet another dot ball. What a over by Jason Holder. Almost got himself a wicket. Made an over though. I made an over and I'll take it. I'm enjoying this, man. Oh man. Now I know it's still early, but remember guys, it's T20. You've wasted 4 overs. You got 10 runs and lost 3 wickets. That ain't good. Yeah, back-to-back maidens in T20 after losing 3 wickets. Holy cow. Like I said, I think the most surprising thing to me, everybody knew that this there was a lot of pressure on this England team. But man, the conversation, and there goes Vince, pulls that for a boundary. And that's been probably the first score since the second over, and they lost 2 wickets. Because yeah, it was because then they had 2 wickets. What's interesting too is all the England scores so far are boundaries. All right, next beats it the other way. 4 more. So Jane Vince right now is looks like he's trying to settle down, read the pitch. Back-to-back 4s there. It's just interesting that it's been all boundaries thus far, and it's a very aggressive approach by England. But again, they were 10 for 3 before this over. With 4 overs done, they have to go ahead and try and score. Let's see Cottrell's next delivery. Little wide there, but Vince goes after it, and it's just a dot ball. Let's see what happens after this ball. Now, my West Indies fans, do you put Jason Holder back out there, or do you go to somebody else because you don't want to use all his overs this quickly? Another dot ball there. Big miss there by Vince. Very aggressive swing. What do you guys think? Arun says Vince wicket alert. Somebody else probably. I wouldn't go back to Holder. Save him for the death. And up in the air. That's going to be a 6. Holy cow. That was a good ball by Cottrell, guys. That was a bouncer. And somehow he's able to get his bat on it. It's a strong guy, too. That went behind him. Like, I wouldn't call that third man back there. What's that other side? Again, it was more of an edge too. He didn't get all the bat on it. Wow, that went for 6. That guy is strong. That guy is absolutely strong. So far, England cannot get themselves a single or 2 runs. It's either a boundary or a wicket. Interesting. Fine leg. Thank you. Fine leg. Yeah, Vince treading dangerously. Yeah, but everybody, it's been just very aggressive approach. All right, let's see. Next ball here by Cottrell. Gone! 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 Oh, Cottrell with a wicket! With a wicket. He did the walk with a wicket. Oh, James gone. James gone. Vince was so aggressive. I told you guys, it's been a wicket or a boundary. I've never seen something like this. Another top edge 6, and he was taking the same swings he got those 4s with earlier. But this time it goes to his offside, and it is caught by, who catches that? Oh, Darren Bravo. Darren Bravo. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Guys, this is insane. This is insane. And Arun just said that the Vince treading dangerously. The whole team is. Roland says, comment on Quick Info. Someone tell England that the analysis say the dot or boundary approach does not work. And that's, I've never seen a game where it's literally been a dot or boundary. And that's all we've seen. They're taking huge swings, and man, 24 for 4 in 5 overs. This is, wow. This is very interesting. And I think it goes back to what we're talking about, the mentality. Ooh. A little bit of a weird bounce on that ball. But man, yes, Renil Cotran on fire. I'm loving it. You called it. Darren Bravo, take the catch. Never see or say that. Funny days. It's funny. They went back to Holder. This is interesting, guys. And I get it. You want to try and take another wicket in a power play. You want to try and go ahead and get Owen Morgan before he settled in. But man, I don't think I would have gone back to Jason Holder. Obviously, I'm not the captain. Do you guys think that this is the right decision? Next ball here. Oh, another wicket. Almost taken. Puran drops it. Or was it just out of his reach? I thought that was, this Nicholas Puran almost takes a catch. Almost another wicket. That would have definitely been, that's why Holder's in there. Another edge. And it was just out of the reach of the second slip. Was going back there towards fine leg as well. This is crazy, guys. And people are saying, yeah, this is the right decision. If they get another wicket here, it's over. I get it. And I'm just thinking about the longevity. Like, do you want to burn out Jason Holder and not get him in the for the power play? Oh, that should have been a dot ball there. But unfortunately, it was missed by, it looks like, was that Darren Bravo? First single of the match, and it should have been a dot. It should have been a dot. That should have been a dot. Next delivery here by Jason Holder. Ooh, another dot ball. Guys, the West Indies bowling isn't. Is it the West Indies bowling impressing, or is it England just not looking good? Owen Morgan is still on a duck, I believe. He's seen what, 8, 9 deliveries. No, because he got the one on the bye, but well, it wasn't a bye. It was a missed field. So 1 for 10 for Orrin Morgan, and Sam Billings with a single as well. Let's see what happens here. Last ball of the over. Can Holder take that wicket and absolutely suffocate the English attack? Ooh. And another dot ball. Another dot ball, 26 for 4. Wow. Oh man, this is crazy. How many Mohicans do England have left? Let's invest. What's going on? 88 in the chat, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I tell you right now, Sam Billings can swing the stick a little bit. Sam Billings can absolutely swing the stick a little bit. But after that, Chris Jordan, I've seen him put up some runs, but Liam Dawson, all right, Rashid, they're not going to get it done. Mahmoud, Tamil Mills, I haven't seen him ball since he got hurt in the WTC championship. But man, so you guys called it. They went to Keo Hussein. Hussein's next up for the West Indies. And again, I think at least you want to go ahead and leave Cottrell and over for the death, as well as Jason Holder. So now let's see if you're out of the power play, right? You're out of the power play. No fielding restrictions right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is funny. Rory Burns looks good now, huh, Gabe? And Billings gets a single off of that. You know, interesting. Bringing the spinner right now. Try to slow down the scoring, but the scoring's already done. This is more a function of we've got to leave our death bowling to, or leave overs for both Holder and Sheldon Cottrell for the death. England thinks so. Agent of Chaos, Rory Burns. You want to come and play some T20 for us? Reverse sweep there, and a dot does not able to get. He's not able to get it in a hole, and they did not even get a single off of that. Interesting. Great over so far. Let me get in the chat, see what's up with you guys. Another dot ball right there. Some really good bowling and absolute pathetic display of applying yourself as a batsman. I think England's approach is way too aggressive coming out. Absolutely. England tried. Renault says, all my years watching Windies cricket and doing research, I've never seen England play in other islands, only Antigua and Barbados. Ooh, let us know in the chat. Is that true? England's only ever played in Antigua or Barbados. Interesting. Isn't this exactly what the West Indies did against England in the World Cup match reverse? Yeah. They went very aggressive, and it was a boundary, or it was they literally just got their first singles in the six over, Nick. And one was on a missed field. Single there. Sup says, this game is over. I hope Sup. Oh, what I hope. It's all Morgan now. He goes, England falls. Yeah, he's the last of the Mohicans along with Sam Billing. I agree. Changing lives broadcast. Thank God the West Indies are answering the call. And another dot ball there. Another dot ball there by Hussein. Great over so far. Renil says, yep, 55 all out, reverse. I'll take it. no. Oh, God. Hussein with the wicket. Hussein with the wicket. That is insane. What a wicket. No question asked. It kind of like he stopped his momentum as he was bowling. And then wow. It was a fair delivery. And it was just missed. Easy catch there. Easy catch there. And then stumped. Holy cow. Insane. Hussein out. All right. Stumped. And man, guys, this game could not be any better, going any better for the West Indies. Unbelievable. I mean, at this point, we've got to say it's done. It's over. But I hate doing that. That's Nick's line. And every time I say something like that, it hurts me. Oh, man. I mean, Shy Hope, it was such an easy stumping, too, because Billings was way up the crease. And he just mistimed it. He missed it. So through what is that? 6 set overs now, 7 overs. West Indies, let me update the score, has got themselves 5 wickets. Oh, daddy. Who are they going to turn to now? Who is bowling right now? Shepherd. Never seen Shepherd bowl. Renil, tell me about him. Ooh, wide on the very first ball. Ooh, batsman went after it though, so that's interesting. Seventh over now. Again, West Indies in a dominant position, and they bring in Shepherd, who I have not watched bowl yet. Ooh, is that back-to-back wides? Come on. And I see what they're doing there. But you cannot give up free runs to England when you're ball at the stumps. Come on. Shepherd's giving up 2 runs, both on wides. All right, next ball here. Just a single, just a single. Mr. Sharma says, after the fall of 2 wickets, England should not go hard and not play too many dot balls. They should have played the light hands and focus on singles and playing the ball, hitting it to the ground in the gaps. I agree. But this is what my West Indies does all the time too. It's a boundary or a wicket. All right, 8th over so far, and we still see another dot ball there. Whew. And they're just replaying all the wickets there. I mean, what a great beginning. What a great beginning for the West Indies. And looks like that's going to go for 2. That's going to go for 2. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get back in the chat. What's going on, Hans? Says, no trolling here, but Burns' weird technique might actually be better for T20. I actually have said that. I actually have said that. Imagine if England is all out 56 and the West Indies get all out 56. Manny, what are you doing to me? No, absolutely not. I could be wrong, Gabe, but I never saw them play in Guyana, Trinidad. Well, they will be playing in Grenada this year for the test series. Interesting. Great English debacle. That's hilarious. Yep, Shy Hope is a wicketkeeper for this match. They've got Perron in the field. Honestly, I do believe that I don't know. I think Perron is too good as a fielder to put him as a wicketkeeper. I know he does catch from time to time, but let me know, guys. What do you think? The score looks unreal. It is real, brother. It is not a typo. Pretty Zinta's going to bid on all the English players at the Super auction. I can't wait. I can't wait for the auction. Ooh, little dot ball there. Sammy J says Shepard's average bowling and average batting perfectly balanced. Okay. And that's the last ball of the over. Another dot ball. We're looking at 34 for 5, 34 for 5, 8 overs already in the books. Man, unbelievable start here. Unbelievable start for the West Indies. I could not be happier. And, West Indies is known for their T20 team. But I'll be honest with you guys. I was not impressed in the WTC. Was not impressed in the WTC. They did not play up to their potential. So it's good to see them bounce back. All right. Looks like first dot ball there. And the West Indies turn right back to Hussein. Why not? Akil Hussein got himself a wicket in his first over. Go right back to him. He has a very deliberate walk up when he's bowling. Another dot ball there. Another dot ball there. We know that Shepard's inconsistent, in my opinion, but do get wickets when needed. I hear you. That's what's important, getting those wickets. Another dot ball there. Not a good T20 pitch. How they expect it to hold 5 matches here. Interesting, Sports Saddam. I mean, the pitch seems to be holding up to me. It's a little bouncy, but I did see a couple balls do some funny things early on. And there goes a single. I always love when the games are played in the West Indies. They're always tricky conditions. And if you bowl well, you get rewarded. Yeah, absolutely. Excellent. This is funny. The Queen needs to wake up and save English cricket. Guys, I think that English cricket board needs to save English cricket. I mean, let's just be real. You seen what happened with India recently, right? I mean, all the turmoil was going on, people getting removed, Kohli lost the captaincy. I mean, something has to happen in English cricket. And from the test side, getting smacked over in the Ashes in Australia. Now you've got your T20 side getting smacked here in the Caribbean. Ooh. Again, I don't think, and it's not as easy to say to players. It's probably the culture, the mindset of the teams. That starts at the top. You know what I mean? Coaches, managers, captains. I did hear somebody, or it might have been Jared Kimber talking about Joe Root's captaincy. Maybe it's time for him to be replaced. I don't agree. I still think Joe Root is an unbelievable player, but when things aren't working, you got to make a change somewhere. You just can't keep trying out the same thing and doing it over and over and over again. You just can't. 35 for 5, guys. 35 for 5. We've got 9 overs in the books, and I think the West Indies are perfectly content right now to play at this point. You know, First ball there by Smith, I believe it is. Odin Smith. Oh, Odin. Odin. Yes, I have seen Odin before. Odin Smith. Odin Smith is out there. Okay. And the first ball is a dot ball. Arun says, wicket alert. Wicket alert. Up in the air. And it's going to fall short. Only going to be maybe 2. Does not make it for a boundary, but that was up in the air. Not a bad delivery there by Odin Smith. Renee says, it tells me to read Sammy's comment. It says it all. Where are you, Sammy J? Says Shepard is average, perfectly balanced. I did read that one before. Roland says, when a batsman gets stumped coming down the wicket, it means they're usually thinking more about the shot than watching the ball. If it moves to cover it with your body, for crying out loud. I hear you. That was an ugly, absolutely ugly stumping there. That is insane. Oh, was that dropped? Was that dropped or did it fall short? Almost a catch there, but at least it wasn't a boundary. Interesting. And so can't believe West Indies can have England 30 for 5. Yeah, I'm absolutely shocked, guys. I'm absolutely shocked. I'm so excited about it, but I'm absolutely shocked. Wendy's best bowler in this match is still Chris Jordan. You better stop. But Chris Jordan can't swing the bat, so we'll see what happens. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really been following. I knew they were playing, but with everything else we're doing, haven't been following. Don't like it. Absolutely don't like it. But man, what are you gonna do? Yep, Renell, that's the problem, right? You got to change the mindset. Yep, Gabe, West Indies is that no singles, only want to hit the sky all the time. So 4 runs off of the over. We're in the halfway point, guys, and it's 39 for 5. Wow. And I think and you see that English approach here is probably just to survive and get to the death, try to put up the most respectable score. It's going to be these 2 guys on strike because after that, now you're looking at pure bowlers. And, I think it's honestly the only strategy they can employ. Take the singles when they're there, but Dawson and Morgan have to try to survive all the way to the death. That's at least 5 more overs. And Chris Jordan, to be fair, I've seen him hit some balls from time to time in T20 and IPL, so he might be able to give you a decent score, but he's not going to be able to survive 10 overs. So England just can't lose another wicket. West Indies, on the other hand, keep attacking, see if you can take that wicket, and do not let England score more than 100. 90 people in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Can the Windies lose a toss? No, please no. England struggling big time. Love it, says Raza. Thank you, Raza. Pakistan fan here, but supporting our brothers from the West Indies. Let's go. Pakistan's got a big match coming up soon. We'll see if we can try and stream that as well. Thank you, Raza. If Morgan falls, then England are up. Wow. Nick will be proud of you here, Han. If England falls, then England are up Dawson's Creek without a padicle. That is classic. That is classic. I love it. I'm going to watch Titans and Bengals at 4:30 p.m. I hope the game ends before this. It might, the way it's going. Change the graphic. It looks like West Indies are 30 for 5. Oh, did I put West Indies? It's England. Thank you. West Indies bowling against England. That's 39 for 5. Thanks for letting me know. Much appreciated. All right, they're going back to Hossein. Almost a run out! Run out! Run out! What were England thinking? Hussein gets the ball, gets another wicket. It was literally 10 feet away. What were they thinking? He hits the ball to Karen Pollard, and you can hear the other batsman yelling, "Get back, get back, get back." What does he think? He's looking at it. That is not a run in no way, shape, or form. Wow. Gone. Dawson gone. And wow. It goes, obviously, Pollard gets the assist, right? It's a run out by Shy Hope, but that was not a run. That was not a run. What is England thinking? Holy cow. Let me get to the bottom of the chat, guys. I'm so behind. It's so hard to keep up with the chat. So I'll start from the bottom. What a joke. Laugh out loud. Chilly winter, England. Don't know what that means. Really totally forgot about kids in 2019. Was a good year for the Windies. Yup, run out. Morgan's 33. He's a senior. He might be able to play for my CSK then. But guys, yep, a run out. Unbelievable. I do not think what he was thinking there, guys. It was not a run. Ooh, let's go. I'm going to mute myself because I want to see you give me all the love. You know what I want to hear come out of your mouth.
What is happening, everyone? Thank you so much for joining us here on Cricket for Americans. Nick here. I have arrived. It's the moment you're waiting for. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Gabe and CFA Nation, I got 4 pieces of CFA news for you from very trusted sources. You might want to make sure you're tuned in right now to figure out what the 4 pieces of news are. First, it's just announced on Walmart.com, all right? Starting on February 3rd, okay? If you go to any Walmart in the world, you buy a toaster, you get a free English batsman to go with it. Okay? Limited supplies because the batsmen are garbage, for crying out loud. You buy a toaster. It doesn't matter if it's a $3 toaster. English batsman comes with it. Tests, ODI, it's all good. It doesn't matter because they're worthless right now. Second piece of news. Have you been to Lord's before in London? Have you enjoyed yourself at that cricket ground? Well, you better enjoy it quickly because they're tearing it down right now. They are tearing down Lord's. They are dismantling English cricket. The Queen has decided it's done. She can't do it no more. If you want your piece of memorabilia from Lord's Cricket Ground, you got to go to the Tavern on the Hill. All right? The Tavern on the Hill in the back of the alley. All right? That's an English pub known as the worst and hardest and roughest pub in England. It's in the back alley. Look for the guys with the hoods on, okay? You won't be getting any free English batsmen with that. But get your piece of Lord's memorabilia because they're tearing it down. News number 3. The We Cricket boys who are supposedly at this match right now, their traveling passports, their traveling visas denied. They cannot go back to England because they, in attribution with what the Australian team did, they have ruined English cricket. They cannot go back. They better find John Campbell.
Easy.
Find John Campbell and hope that he doesn't hate them like he hates us. And the 4th news, in case you haven't realized it yet. It's over, baby. This match is over. It's done.
That's all I wanted.
My man Trill. Goodbye, English cricket. You're done. Get the Cranes over there in Lord's. They're going to start next Wednesday. You better get there, hurry before they tear it all down because cricket's done.
Nick, you ruined our opportunity to work with We Cricket. We Cricket. Kez, I apologize for Nick's behavior.
Listen, we'll try to talk to the British government, but we're the last people they want to talk to. We got the picture there at the Buckingham Palace via the Barmy Army. Don't let these guys through. But hey, with cricket, I don't got anything against you. All right. It'd be nice to have someone else on the country ban list beside us. We can't even get through customs, but their passports denied, my friend. Bye.
Actually, it would have been fun, CFA Nation, if we had gotten We Cricket along with Nick.
Gosh.
I would have just been like literally in the background, put me in a small little box, and right after the Ashes, we could have just hear all three of them rant. It'd be just glorious. We would be feasting on We Cricket and Nick's tears, guys, because it's so bad. England fans are just
It's done. You literally get a free batsman with a toaster. They practically give away toasters. Go to Walmart.com.
Oh, man, Walmart.com.
Oh, and as I say that, Owen Morgan is embarrassed of what he's done. I show up and he gets a 6. I think that's the first 6 Owen Morgan's had in the 2020s decade. Do you hear that? The 2020s decade. That's his first 6 he's ever gotten.
Wow, that is brutal. That is brutal. I mean, honestly, Cole says Gabe looks happy, but deep down sad. John Campbell got snapped. Really? Really? Come on, John Campbell. He would have dropped those catches that helped us.
I don't think the West Indies got 6 wickets in the entire series with Ireland, for crying out loud.
Oh, man.
Oh, and is that another one?
Yeah!
That's another one.
There it goes. Nick, I cannot believe this. Every time they get a boundary, they give up their wicket right after. Another wicket. Another wicket. This approach does not work, and I love it. Take it.
Garbage. The captain takes that one in. Garbage. This team should never. Oh, if you're an England fan, you're like, okay. The Ashes was bad. That was bad. But we got our limited format side. We got our T20 side. No, you don't, because they're done. The Queen ended it. It's over. It's over.
You know what, Nick? And I hate saying it's over, but honestly, it's over. This is ridiculous. This England batting side. And Nick, on a serious note, don't you think that just the team looks like they came out deflated? You cannot tell me that right now English cricket is in, as far as the selectors, as far as the coaches, they're not in good place. They just can't be. These guys didn't come out prepared to play. This is insane.
Oh, not at all.
Absolutely insane.
I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I appreciate Gabe holding down the fort. Their lowest score in T20 is 80, according to Google. England's lowest score in T20 is 80. They're going to thank their lucky stars if they get to 80. Looks like a new record is going to be set today. The West Indies. I mean, what a comeback from the Ireland debacle, right? What a comeback. They are destroying these group of men that are calling themselves a team. I mean, unbelievable what's going on here. Once again, Moeen Ali, he doesn't even know how to play cricket around without MS Dhoni. Oh, he can't wait for the IPL to start again. This is insane. He went down for what, a duck? And Holder, he is, in my opinion, from what I've seen in whatever format I've seen him play or whatever league, he is so dangerous in the power play. This guy is going to take your wicket. Yes. Just treat it as test when he's bowling. Give him the Rashid Khan treatment. You just defend, or you get the heck out of the way and hope for a wide, because this guy is disastrous in the power play.
Oh, Jason Holder is absolutely underrated, in my opinion. Even in the IPL, they never put him in. And when he does, all he does is get wickets or score runs. He's an amazing player. He's a great player and one of the best all-rounders in the world. And I think that he needs to start getting that respect. Nick, with that being said, man, let me ask you a question.
Oh, you got Chris Jordan up there. Go for it.
Here goes Hans' favorite player ever.
Oh, he almost lost his wicket, too. He almost lost his wicket. Go ahead.
No, his foot was behind, but yeah, he completely missed that. Is Antonio Brown the England T20 coach today?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my gosh, he's out of control, bro.
He's already taken off his shirt and he's already run off the field. Oh, Jordan. He's like, I'm tired of getting abused out here. I'm going to get some sixes.
Jordan gets a 6. I told you guys earlier, Jordan is actually the last of the Mohicans because he can rake. But is he?
They're trying to overcome the record. If they get 80, 143 in the chat, don't forget to like and subscribe. If England gets below 80, it's a new low for England cricket. It's a new low. Jordan's doing his best to avoid that. Jose, I think this is a guy that was on one of the guys on the Tridents. This guy is fantastic.
Let's see if Akil Hussain with that 6 now sets up Jordan to lose his wicket like everybody else. Nick, there's been at least 3 or 4 times where they give up their wicket and the very next ball is a wicket. They give up a boundary. Very next ball is a wicket, and that approach, just all boundaries, doesn't work.
No, it's no offense, but wasn't that the West Indies approach in the World Cup?
55 all out.
How'd that work out for them?
What are England thinking?
Yeah, Hossain is a beast with the Tridents. Unless there's more than one Hossain. No, this guy was an animal.
Let's go.
Ooh. He stopped it from a boundary. The guy was behind him. They're trolling us in the chat saying out, out, out. He didn't go out. I would have lost my mind.
Nah, no way.
I would have lost my mind. Everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us here, Cricket for Americans. This is the channel where the guy next to me used to be the biggest destroyer of teams. He's on the biggest winning streak of all time. The West Indies lost to Ireland, for crying out loud. Ireland. No offense to Ireland. Okay, no offense. But West Indies should be able to handle them, right? And here they are destroying, continuing to dismantle England. England is just a shell of themselves. This is your defending. Now, this is an ODI, so I got to calm myself. I was going to say, the defending champs. It's not ODI. All right. I almost lost my mind on that one.
Nick, I was only joking about Antonio Brown. Clearly, Helen Keller is the England coach.
Oh, well, you know, her teacher was the miracle worker. Wow.
And now in the commentary, they're mentioning
not prepared at all
that Jofra Archer looks like he's ready, and we might see Jofra.
That's huge.
This series.
Does he want to be a part of this nonsense, though?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Jofra, talk about a niggle or something, or your knee or whatever. I mean, you don't want to play now.
Yeah, I don't believe he made the play in 11 today, but obviously he's on the side. He's here in the Caribbean. People seen him in the nets. I think Renil said that he looked the other day in the nets, so we might see him at some point. And I love me some Jofra Archer, but I'm interested to see if he's the same Jofra Archer, if the injury took something away, or if he's back to taking wickets and being one of the most dangerous bowlers in the power play.
Damon, instant reaction. Instant reaction survey says, ding, Ireland's better. Okay, Ireland's better.
Wow.
Which we know. We know that USA beat Ireland in one of those T20 matches. So that means USA's better than England, baby.
That's not even a little correct, bro. That math is not even a little.
It's a whole lot correct. Did you forget what happened in the 1780s, 1770s? When they said that USA was not as good as England in a different department? How'd that work out for you? Oh, yeah, that's right. I just turned it into a country war. I just ruined I just ruined the alliance.
And you know what's sad? We've got 2 bowlers out there, and the way Rashid just played that Yorker is actually the way that the English batsman forgot. It's a great ball. Just defend it. Fight it off. Take the single. He's looking like he's more established. Are you kidding me?
Says logic died today.
Yeah.
That is true.
Just a little bit. All right, let's see.
Oh, look at that shot. Man.
Great shot there.
He muscled that over there. Look at Jordan.
Wow. You heard it.
He's got himself to 17.
Nick, you heard that off of the bat. That was a bomb. Holy cop. They just send Jordan a bill because he hit the scoreboard. He's going to have to pay for that. Guys, I told you, Chris Jordan can swing the bat. I've seen it live.
Look at Sahel. He's like, oh, shoot. I really thought they were demolishing Lords. I had to go check. Listen, when it's CFA news, it might not be true.
Sahil says prediction England 180. Are you serious? And there's a dot ball there right after giving up the 6. England 200 plus. On what planet? What are you, seriously? Come on. Vegas wouldn't even take those kind of odds.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
No,
Here.
Han Solo says that Walmart's only a U.S. thing. My bad. We got to deal with English batsmen.
Dropped, Nick. Dropped.
Well, it nicked off, no pun intended, nicked off his hand there.
I mean, when it comes back at the bowler, you got to try and catch that. Nick, you want to hear something sad? With that drop, now Chris Jordan has 18 runs. He's the leading scorer for England. Let that sink in.
That doesn't surprise me at all. He's probably by more than 2 times 2.
Wow.
But I give credit to the West Indies bowling attack. When you can make any team look this foolish, you got to give credit where credit's due. I'm happy for the West Indies fans. I would be more mad, but since English cricket is dead anyways, it doesn't really matter. I mean, does it? They're just kicking someone that's on the floor.
You're out of control. Nick, you missed the great pun earlier. I think it was Renell said England's batting with Chris Banton. I was like, wow.
Well, you can do that at a few different levels. They banned the centrics. That's never going to happen for England, for crying out loud. And they ban Tom Banton. I love it.
Oh, I love this quote. This right here, Nick.
Oh, nice shot there.
Up in the air. And is that 6 runs?
That should have been they call that a 6? Wow, I thought that was going to bounce at least.
And it was a top edge, and it goes all the way to third man. No, that's not third man. That's fine leg on the backside for 6. Holy cow. I thought Morgan would have retired. Chris Jordan, the new opener, test batter for Joe. Oh, man.
Isn't that awesome?
Ridiculous.
Listen, at this point, you'll try anything, won't you? I mean, are they not at that point yet with the way that test squad looked?
Maybe. It's a 4.
Listen,
okay, we thought it was.
Pretty much every English batsman is pulling out of the IPL. I mean, I wonder if the England cricket's like, no, you're not going. I haven't heard about Moeen Ali yet, but they're saying you're not going. You're not going. Now, Moeen Ali's not on the test squad, so that's okay. But if you're on the test squad, you're not going.
Yeah,
please watch the spam. We got double spammers here.
I think it was a good example set by Ben Stokes, right? Because Joe Root pulled himself out, but I don't ever remember Joe Root even being, Nick, in the
no offense to Joe Root, but no one wants him for IPL.
But he pulled out his name to not even be in a consideration, and then later, once again, Stokes did it, and now they're talking about, you know what? England has to focus on Test cricket because they were embarrassed at the Ashes. All right, England's had a very bad time. They lost to India in that Test series. I mean, they're in a position where they got to do something different. So I appreciate that the players are focusing on Test cricket.
I know this is sacrilege because I'm an England fan, but can I see a Cottrell wicket? I got to see the salute in person. I haven't seen the salute in a while. I know we've probably done it a few times. Does he do it? Is that just an IPL thing?
Oh, he did it, baby. He was like,
oh, that's yes. He does a few steps, gets in place. I mean, he's got to have like some military experience with the way he busted out.
I think that was a story. Either he was military or his dad was military, something like that about the salute. Let us know why Cottrell does that salute. I think that's what it was. England players bank balance after that decision. And that's where English cricket needs to then make it profitable for these guys to stay home and focus on Test. That's what I talked about. You're absolutely right, Sahil. But Test is struggling because players are choosing to play in these domestic leagues, the 100, the IPL, the BBL, because it's more profitable.
Yeah, they're saying he was a Jamaican soldier, or he was. That's really cool. Mad respect for that. I love how nervous Renell gets, right? Or Arun says, you never know. Moeen Ali and Adil Rashid can run over Windies if they hit or miss, just like what England is doing. And Renell says, yeah, that's why I'm nervous. That's the kind of PTSD she has and the West Indies fans have, to where England would be lucky if they passed the Trident line at this point. They would be lucky. Oh, I'm sorry, the Royal line, which if you don't know what the Royal line is, it's like 92, okay? They'll be lucky if they pass that. If they got 10 runs per over, they'd be at 129. And the West Indies fans are nervous. They're nervous. I feel so bad for the PTSD.
Oh, man, listen, it has been traumatizing. It has been traumatizing.
Oh, they're getting singles here. That was a double right there off Cottrell. He's got himself 2 wickets. He's got 1 ball left in his last over. Jordan is doing really, really nice. He's showing the other English batters what to do. The DM Bravo sign there, getting a nice little fielding, just doing what you got to do. Nice and simple fundamentals. Rashid surviving out there on 6 balls, but it's been the Jordan show right now. And they may get themselves to the death. And with that shot, it is. That's 6. Oh, that's a big boy 6 right there at the beach.
Wow.
Oh, the guy came. What was that guy doing? Fielding fundamentals. Why do you come in hard when it goes over your head? You should be embarrassed with yourself.
So now England saved themselves, I think, with that last shot, Nick, of the record. And what's sad is
the lowest record.
Chris Jordan, 27 for 18, has 10 more runs than anyone else. Jordan with a 6 there. It's a huge over. 10 runs scored that over, the 15th over. And you're going to ask yourself, how could Chris Jordan possibly bat better than literally the openers and the middle order for England? That's insane to me. Rashid has...
Don Antonio, how could you be late? This is early Christmas, my friend. I was late, too. Had the kids at the park trying to enjoy some outside time. But, man, alive where the wickets are falling. Gabe didn't know what to do with himself.
I was going nuts. I did not know what to do with myself. You're absolutely right. I was going nuts. Raza, I like the Karachi Kings. That's who I follow, the Karachi Kings. Get back in the...
Oh, it's all about the Calanders. Come on, stop it. The Calanders. They're going to win it. Pollard here is put himself in for his first over. You know Pollard is always good for a wicket or two.
Oh, easily.
You know it.
Easily.
Now, I didn't see Narayan out there. He didn't get the call, huh?
Narayan did not. I don't think he even made the side, to be honest with you.
What does that mean? Is he just not good enough for their T20 squad? Because he wasn't there for the World Cup, right? They don't think they can use some Hamburglar action? I mean, they don't need it right now.
I missed that. The Hamburglar. I forgot that was your nickname for Narayan. Narayan.
Dude, I love his delivery. He's got behind him and he's like, do like a little hoppy thing. Like, I don't have the ball. What are you talking about? Boom! There it is.
It was me. It wasn't me.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
That is classic.
I like the West Indies jerseys today, too. You got the yellow on the front and you got the purple maroon pants and on the back. Nice little combo.
Yeah, no, Nick, Narayan didn't even make the side.
Narayan's just too scared to play.
Maybe they're too scared to play Narayan.
Future here, Han says. I like how Jordan, I mean, he is locked in right now. I mean, he's doing like the Nomar, right? Like all the little fidget things, this or that, his little approach each ball. I love it. It's like the England fans showed up. Why would you not? The Caribbean, are you kidding me? To watch a cricket match? Stop it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You could go to worse places. That's why I would think more games should be in the Caribbean, right? Because, listen,
dude,
great hotels, great weather. I mean, and you're in the Caribbean. If your team gets wild,
it's a huge tourist spot. They're going to take care of you.
Exactly.
The weather's going to be great. I mean, if the Super Bowl for the NFL is always in Miami, like every other year, because the weather, why would great tournaments not be? The ICC needs to invest some money in building, more cricket grounds, because we see the CPL during lockdown, they have like 2 or 3 grounds to play off of in one area. You're absolutely right.
I mean, if I'm being honest here, and I agree with Renil, she had a comment earlier, we got to get Jordan out. He's scoring way too many runs. If the West Indies doesn't hold England to under 100, okay, it was not a good finish. It was not a good finish, right? They gave them life. These guys should have been bowled out or should have been out for less than 100. So let's see what happens. Pollard's next delivery.
They're still 17 away from 100. Magic Master Trick says, what went wrong? What do you think went wrong? Honestly, I didn't see that first innings. I was looking at the score, and every time I looked at the score, it was a new wicket. So this would be a question for Gabe to answer. But if I had a guess from the top of my head, they're playing stupid. They're not even trying to establish in, and they're thinking, oh, this is T20. I don't have to establish myself. Well, for a few balls, can you please? And the other thing that went wrong is they opened with what's his name? I can't even think of his name. With Roy. They opened with Roy. Big mistake.
If you're watching live, that's the difference. There was a great ball there delivered by Pollard, and I believe it was Jordan that literally just took the bat, got the bat on it, flicked his wrist, and pushed it away for a single. What happened? As the openers in the middle over, everybody was swinging for boundaries. It was either a boundary or a wicket, and it was the mindset. It was their approach to the game, honestly.
They're asking us IPL auction questions. Oh, don't get me started on that because I'm so excited for that. I got an Instagram message that said 1,200 names have been submitted, but only about 200 are going to be selected. Oh, it's going to be a whole bunch of craziness. They said Warner has established himself as being in the auction. He's going to go for big money. Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
He's probably going to be the most expensive player, I would think. He's going to break the bank. He's going to break the bank.
Absolutely.
This is insane to me, Nick. How long is the flight, Gabe, from Vegas to the West Indies island? That's a good question. Probably
well, it's 4.5 hours going there to Florida. So, depending on the islands, not too much farther. So, what, 5.5, 6.5 hours, something like that?
Correct.
That's probably 6.5 is probably way too long. Probably more like 5.5 hours, I would think. The question is, how long does it take to get to like Fort Lauderdale or Miami to, let's say, Barbados? Is that like a 30-minute flight, 45-minute flight? Because you just got to add whatever it is to the 4.5 hours.
Yeah, usually, because it's like flying from here to California. So normally, if you're already in Florida, it's like an hour-and-a-half flight to all those islands.
Tell you what, guys, if my refrigerator didn't die, if my water heater didn't die, which really died within like 10 days of each other,
right?
Oh, that would be very tempting to go out there to see West Indies versus India in February. Ooh, very, very tempting indeed.
Very, very.
Oh, that's in the air. That's in the air. Wicket!
And taken.
Allen gets the wicket.
Taken.
Is that Fabian Allen?
There goes
Contra. Different Allen. Jordan's gone. He got 28.
Gone.
Oh, he was completely fooled on that shot. He even knew it right away. He's like, oh, man, I didn't go all the way. I don't know if he didn't push hard enough in his shot or what.
And now I feel much more confident because I even said it early on the stream. They said, who's the last of the Mohicans? It's going to be Jordan. I've seen him put runs. Now, English batsmen should be embarrassed that he put up, 27 runs? 20, so he outscored 4 of the openers or 4 of the batsmen, Nick. That's an embarrassment. Nick, you tell me, if you're the coach, what do you say when Jason Roy scored 6, Banton scored 4, and Vince scored 14, and Moeen Ali scored left on a duck? That's 24 runs. Jordan got 28. Are you serious? What kind of conversation do you have with them?
Well, so made a great point during my rant. I did see it. They had talked about like the 7 or 8 regular players for the T20 squad that aren't there right now. So, I mean, we got to start with that. Not to take anything away from West Indies, but you got to start with that some of these guys, like Vince, you're not going to see. Oh, nice. I like that wicketkeeper. He's trying every single time. Vince, he's out there from time to time, but he's not what you think of as starting. Sam Billings, usually it's going to be Butler or a Bairstow. Billings can. Like I heard you say he can swing the stick. He can, just not today. Liam Dawson, I never knew he existed. Not going to lie. All right, and then Batten's kind of hit or miss. Every time I hear about Batten, people always say, "Oh, this guy, he can score some run. I just haven't seen it.
I will.
But as a coach, I don't know what you say. It's just like, and I hear it all the time from the captains when you have like bad games like this. They say, "Oh, we made a few mistakes out there. They did a better job than us. We'll do better next time."
Right.
That's probably going to be the whole message. As boring of a message as that is.
I will say the West Indies are going to have to contend with the pace of Tamil Mills. We saw him in the WTC Championship.
You're still sticking with that, huh?
Bro, Tamil Mills is a savage, bro. He could bowl. And Jordan, actually, even though we make fun about the Jordan line, he can bowl in the death, man. So,
oh yeah, are they going to get to the death?
That's a good question.
Let's do that right now. Over under. All right, I'm going to do over or under. I'm going to do 14 overs when they chase this, because they're going to chase it. They still haven't gotten to that trident line, just so you know. Over under 14 overs. What do you got?
I say over. I say slightly over.
You got PTSD as well. You poor West Indies fans. Like, we need to get some CFA money, hire every West Indies fan, like instead of like a Telegram type person, like the Singagram thing, someone just to lend their shoulder to you for like 30 minutes and just cry it out. You guys need a shoulder to cry on, for crying out loud. It's going to be the under. Let's invest. How dare you? The under, easily.
Wow. Bro,
they're going to come out and they're going to swing. They're going to make a statement.
They got
stuff to do.
Bro. We got PTSD.
If I wasn't West Indies, I'd say in 12 overs. PTSD, there's SUP. Oh, yeah, SUP. Not everyone's South Africa, you punk.
I know, right?
Just kidding.
SUP is walking on cloud 9, bro. 130 in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Man, South Africa is. We're hoping to win a T20 match as a West Indies fan. England fan, Nick's an England fan. Can you remember the last time England won? They got shellacked at the Ashes. They got shellacked in India, the Test squad. And then obviously they won some games in the WCC Championship. But England's been struggling as well, man. So granted,
that's a good question. Right? Can I remember what the last series that they won, like tour that they won? Wow, that's a really good question, because they lost to India both times, whether it was in England or at home. Wow.
And it's the same thing with West Indies. I can't remember the last series they won. All right, they got smacked versus New Zealand. They got smacked versus Ireland. Obviously got smacked in the WTC. So that's how bad it is, SUP, for other fans out there. We just want to win a series, all right? We want to win a game.
Oh, nice, Adil Rashid. Oh, that was a cheeky boundary. Nice. He's like, enough of this, like, overanalyzing stuff.
Boundary. But that's what, look at Pollard laughing. If he tries to
go ahead
and take a swing, that's going to be a top edge. But he just ends up guiding it with the bat, and that's smart batting.
Oh, no. Arun. I have a bad feeling, Gabe. Wendy's debacle incoming.
Oh, don't do it to me, Arun. Come on. Come on. I need this.
But SUP, real quick, talk about India, South Africa. I want to make about the West Indies.
Almost man-catted him there.
He shouldn't. I'm so dying to watch one of those. SUP, this is the thing. It doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if India wins. And I'm not talking about series record or tour record. I'm just saying South Africa has already established themselves. They've announced themselves. They are there on the scene. And it's actually a lot of pressure now on India to salvage a game in this ODI series. So you're sitting pretty no matter what. I think Magic Master Tricks got it right. I think it was the Sri Lanka tour before they went to India. They had handled business there. That was when your man Dom Best got 5 wickets. And Joe Rickett got a 5, or Joe Root got a 5-er.
Nick, 18 overs in the books, 2 overs left. I told you, if they get to 100, I'm going to be disappointed. And that's me as a West Indies fan, because you gave them too much. This is the tail end. And you guys got to ball at their stumps right now. Force them to play shots. Do not.
It doesn't matter. You're playing with house money right now. It doesn't matter. Look at Adil Rashid. Oh, I got out of the arms for a boundary.
No!
That's the hardest Rashid can hit it. But look, he's swinging for the fences right now. This is the death.
Holder
They're not even
almost
to
got it.
100 yet.
Man.
You know who England is trying to schedule up the next tour they have? They're trying to get the Uganda U19 squad next. That's what they're hoping to play so they have a chance of beating someone, because the India U19 squad shellacked the Uganda squad. No offense to Uganda. They shellacked them. The score there, this is 50 overs, Gabe. 50 overs. The score there, India got 405 in an ODI match, the U19 squad. They bowled out Uganda for 79 before the 20th over.
Wow.
That's just not fair. England won
the
schedule against Uganda U19 next.
Sahil says, hey, Gabe, don't call it a man cat. It's a legal run out. That's always been my argument, because you're taking an advantage as a batsman, an unfair advantage if you leave the crease early. So to me, it shouldn't be frowned upon. I would have done it to the next point. But I know it's frowned upon. People don't like man catting, but it is a legit run out. Why are you leaving the crease early?
I can care. Oh, is he okay? Oh, he's back. He's laughing. I can care less if it's frowned upon. I could care absolutely less. If you're away from that crease, bye, I would do it in a heartbeat. And look at Rashid. He's walking up 2 or 3 steps. Isn't that against the rule in the spirit of the game to leave that crease early? Come on.
It absolutely is. 119.
They got to their 100 mark. They got to their century mark.
Oh, my man, Dr. Jihan says, hey, guys, it's 5 a.m. in Perth. Looks a good start for the Windies. It looked way better, Jihan. At one point, it was 57 for 6. 57 for 6 or 57 for 5. And the West Indies have given up literally 40
full
plus
toss
to the tail end.
Why the full toss? I hate the full toss. I love, though, every run England scores right now, every West Indies fan, including Gabe, starts to worry just a little bit more.
Yes.
You are going to be disappointed in yourself when they chase this. And you say, I don't know why I was worried. Because
we lost to Ireland. There's nothing you can tell me. We lost to Ireland. There's nothing you can tell me.
Did you know that Ireland's Paul Sterling made the all ICC team last year? They got some boys that can bang, for crying out loud.
I did not know that. But, I mean, we saw Ireland play live in December versus USA. And did the squad really impress you that much to say they were going to beat West Indies? Come on, man. No way. And Holder gets the last over here.
Dude, I love Rashid just like swinging for the fences. I'm not trying to make fun of the guy because he is taking that shot as hard as he can, and I love to see it. I'm sure he's gotten some sixes in his career, but I don't think he's going to get one today unless he's already got one. Maybe he already got one. Let's see.
102 for 8.
Yeah, no sixes.
Only a single on that one. So now Rashid is off strike. And let's see if Jason Holder can get himself another wicket here. Mahmoud's only seen 9 deliveries. He got 5 runs. Seems to be the weaker of the 2 batters.
Ooh.
Missed that completely.
Look at Dr. Jihan. Is he now a West Indies fan?
Come on now.
You're a West Indies fan now, Dr. Jihan? He hates himself from England.
That's my
guy.
He
hates himself from England. How much do you pay this man?
Easy there. Easy there. That's my guy. Next ball here by Jason Holder.
Is that going to be caught?
Up in the air. Come on. Catch it.
That's a wicket. Mahmoud.
Oh, baby. Let's go.
Holder. The power play and the death. This guy's a monster.
Fabian Allen catches that. And that was a tough catch because it was into the sun. But he judged it. Waited till it came down.
Holder's available in the auction too, right? I'm curious if this guy's going to go for some money because this guy, he is so undervalued, I felt, for SRH. I would love RCB to pick him up.
Always. Oh, no. Don't RCB my guy. Don't you mush my guy. Go get somebody else.
RCB They better spend every ruby possible to get all the good players. They need it desperately.
Somebody get me an abacus out. Is Jason Holder old enough to play for my CSK? Hold on.
An abacus.
Yeah, you get abacus so you can figure out his age. Is he allowed to play?
Take your shoes off, Gabe, so you can count that high.
Oh, man. Oh, Holder, give me another wicket.
Gosh. Oh!
There it is! Holder! Holder!
They don't pay bills to bat, baby. They don't pay bills to bat.
Bowled him over.
What was that?
Over.
Did he hit his own wicket, or was it the ball that hit the wicket?
It was the ball.
It happened so fast I couldn't tell.
He went for the scoop, Nick. The scoop. And Jason Holder. Everybody said, "Hey, you're right. It's gonna be bold." He bowled them out. 3.4 overs, Nick. Got 1 maiden, 7 runs, 4 wicket haul. Economy under 2, 191. Pay attention, CSK. Pay attention, KKR. You're gonna need an all-rounder in the auction.
Stop it. Stop it. The RCB auction stupidity string is going to end, okay? They're going to actually make a good decision. Now, Maxwell turned out to be a great decision. So take that, haters.
Nick, you want to laugh? Somebody earlier said, and I was like, oh, wait till you guys see the auction. Pretty Zinta's going to bid on all the English players. Like, wait a minute. It went over my head for a minute. They're all pulling out. She's going to be calling out names for guys that aren't even there.
15 crores for Joe Root. Joe Root's not here.
Man.
Nope, 15 crores.
RCB will blow their budget on Bairstow.
I would love it too. I'll take Bairstow on.
You know what?
At this point, you got to try something.
That's a good point. 103 all out. I wanted to keep it. The only thing I'm not happy is because it started so well, Nick. I wanted to kid. I know what you're saying. That's just us with PTSD. In a T20 match.
You're pathetic.
I know. I'm nervous. Listen, leave us on Don Antonio. Renil, let Nick know. It's rough out there, cousin. It's rough out there.
It can't be that rough. They got 103. They got bowled out. They got 103. Your highest score was Jordan, for crying out loud. And you know Jordan, like he's right now, like no offense, I know it's Hound's guy, right? Number 1 pick on his fantasy squad. Jordan right now is thinking to himself, please don't give up more than 28. Please don't give up more than 28. But he knows it's going to happen. It may happen in an over, which is impossible. But he knows it's going to happen.
Bro, Renil's like if the
I love Jason Holder.
103.
4 wickets. 2 in the power play. 2 in the last over.
I love this comment. Renil says, if the Windies don't make 103, I will not sleep peacefully. It's not just me, Nick. We're all nervous.
Okay, listen. Okay? Let Nikolai here. All right? Let Nikolai calm you down. Let me soothe your soul. Okay? It is a guarantee.
Oh, no. What are you?
It is. It's a guarantee. Just breathe in, breathe out. Do the Miyagi-Do. Okay? Extend. Breathe in, breathe out. You don't have to pray. You just got to breathe. Relax. Get yourself a little cup of iced tea or maybe a little mojito or whatever is your style, right? Get yourself some popcorn. You can throw an extra salt if you want. This is going to be done. There's not even a question about it. Okay? England's probably deciding right now they just want to forfeit and rest their guys, to tell you the truth. It's over.
Nick, do me a favor. Hold down the stream. But as I go get myself a quick beverage break, I'm about to tweet Kez and tell him, I'm sorry. Tell him that CFA Nation is not in agreement with Nick, and we will send him a basket of mini muffins to make him feel better.
I would honestly, I would just say, we're sorry you can't get back to England, but if you want, travel to Las Vegas. We'll let you sleep in our backyard. It's all good.
Nick, let me ask you a question. And let us know in the chat. Shall I inform Kez of the new 2022 Walmart deal where they're giving away English players with every
he might as well get on a ferry or a boat, go to Florida, go to the first Walmart, get a free batsman.
Oh man, it is so tough. Here we go.
I'm
Kaz.
telling you, it's a great deal. But I don't think they're going to sell out. I don't think they're going to sell out.
I don't even want to buy him. Kaz. Looking.
Everyone, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. If you have not done so yet, what are you waiting for? Right? There's a button right below right there. It's a red button. It says subscribe. All right. It's red like my Bubba Gump hat. Hit that red button. You'll feel better about yourself. All right. You'll prevent the debacle in the West Indies batting, which is not going to happen. Hit that little like button. And, stick around for a little bit. We're going to check out the second innings of this match. It's going to be done in under 14 overs. Easy.
Dude, and honestly, Kaz has worked with Ozjad, and I mean, he's a cool dude. But I'm sorry, he's at the game, and it's against my West Indies. I gotta troll him a little bit. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I don't get too many wins.
Let me know if he replies.
I will.
Because we're a couple of jokers in the cricket world here. We're a couple of jokers, so let's see if he replies.
Exactly. Why were Nick and I trolling the Ireland players out there? They're kind of looking at USA as they're walking to the bus or whatever. No, I'm joking.
No, stop. We did not do that. I was saying, hey, good game. Like, thanks a lot. They were very, very nice. Very respectful, unlike Gabe.
Han, he tweeted a photo yesterday that he was in the stands, so I'm pretty sure he was in the game. I'm almost positive, or maybe
Photoshop.
Maybe it was just like Photoshop. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure the Barmy Army just lost like a whole bunch of their members right now.
Listen,
right? They're deciding what's another club I could join? What's another thing I can join and get nothing but misery? Weight Watchers? I mean, come on. They're trying to join some other club right now.
Listen, the Barmy Army is loyal, and that's one of the things you love about the Barmy Army, because they're going to stick with their boy. They're going to stick with their boys.
Now, I've not seen the Harsha interview on the Final Whistle podcast about Kohli. I'll have to check it out.
I'll be right back, brother.
Yeah, you better get out of here before West Indies lose all their wickets. What is happening, everyone? Who thinks, let's not be trolls for a second. Who honestly thinks that England has a chance to bowl out the West Indies for under 103? I don't. Someone asked about an NFL question not a while ago. I love myself some NFL. I believe the game's starting right now between the Titans and, oh gosh, who are they playing? The Bengals. And I think that the Titans are going to win. But Derrick Henry has not played for quite a while. I think he's playing today. He should be playing today. There might be some rust there. I doubt it because he's a monster. So I can definitely see the Titans winning. But I would love to see a little upset by the Bengals because they're a squad that's never won a Super Bowl. And I always root for those teams that have never won a Super Bowl. The Titans are as well, obviously, but they're the number one seed. Not those Bengals. Jihan says England would have a chance if they had Chris Wokes, right, Nick? Absolutely. Now, I can't be confident enough to say that he would have scored more than Jordan did or even Rashid. Like everyone else wasn't able to. He would have fit right in, Dr. Jihan. But absolutely, Chris Wokes would have made a difference here, especially in the power play. You could have used him right now to set the tone with the new innings here, the new ball. Oh, look at. Oh, here it is. Here's a salute. Yes, Cottrell. Oh, I love that. I got to see the replay. And he smashed that stump right out of the ground. Love when the bails go a-flying. Wow, that was a salute there from Cottrell. I love it. You're going to see the replay and all the wickets right here. But how dare you, Dr. Jihan? I know what you're trying to do. Absolutely. See, this is the problem with sports fans, Vijit. No offense. This is the problem. You can't, if you're going to be a bandwagon fan, then yeah, you can jump off when they're down. But you got to support these guys through thick and thin. Support the female athletes through thick and thin, not just through the thick. All right? He didn't have a good Ashes series. I can admit that. He's not God for crying out loud. Oh, there's another salute there. And I love the finish at the end. But Chris Wokes, stop it. Stop kidding yourself. You guys can enjoy this time right now. That's the problem with the world today, if you ask me. You give someone some love and no one likes it. They feel uncomfortable with it. They don't like it. They can't handle it. You give them some hate. Oh, they feel much better about that. How dare you? Oh, legit. I'm not even going to respond to that nonsense. Oh, man alive. Thank you, Renell. Got to support those athletes. Not turn your back on them so quick like the world does. Come on. Are the Titans the Houston Oilers? I remember Warren Moon from back in the day. So it's kind of confusing, all right? So the Oilers, they did leave Houston and they became the Tennessee Titans. And then Houston started their own team, again, another franchise called the Texans. So the Houston Oilers, their stats and their history technically goes with the Titans and not with the Houston Texans. So you are correct. Warren Moon was a beast. Fantastic mobile quarterback. Hall of Fame player. The pain is real in the bad times. Absolutely. Got to support. But even I can be realistic. He did not have a good Ashes. But can someone tell me who did have a good Ashes overall? Can someone tell me for the England side who did have a good Ashes? Come on. Nick, CSK was the first team Holder played for in the IPL. Well, hopefully he's salty that he doesn't play for him anymore. Hopefully there was a bad breakup. Hopefully he had some kind of run-in with MS Dhoni, which seems like nobody has. But hopefully he did. So he doesn't want to go back because that would just be, that would just be the worst thing ever for me. I got to get something, right? I've already turned my back on the England side in this match. They're going to lose this one. But I don't need Holder to go to CSK. They lost Sam Curran. He's not going to go due to injury, rehab, or some nonsense. Holder would be perfect for that overseas player, all-rounder to replace him. I don't need that to happen. The West Indies bowlers in that first innings were magical. Absolutely magical. Sheldon Cottrell, 2 wickets, economy rate 7.5. Shepard, 1 wicket, economy 8.3. And that was the worst of it, ladies and gentlemen. Holder didn't even need to go his entire 4 overs because he bowled him out. The last 2 overs, economy rate under 2. Hossain, only 16 runs. Holder only gave up 7 runs, by the way. That's right, 7 runs. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Fabian Allen got himself a wicket in 2 overs. Those bowlers. Listen, I get the PTSD. I really do. They changed their jerseys in between innings. They changed the kit. They had the yellow on the front, the purple on the back. Now they got the blue and the red. That's interesting. Looks more like an England jersey than theirs. But anyways, the bowlers have done their job in spades. They're saying, listen, batsmen, all you got to do is get 103, right? 104. What is the target? What is the target? 104. They get 104. It's a tricky game, but trust me, when this is all over and the West Indies win, I'm going to tell you, I told you. I told you. I absolutely told you all. Their training kit. Well, they confused me. So they changed the kits in between the innings. What? So they can get themselves some food, like their food eating kit, and they switch back to the other kit? I'd be too exhausted. So I got to change this several times. I'll just keep my regular clothes on. My regular kit. The original kit. That'd be too much work for an old man like me. Oh, look at this. Arun. Oh, he wants to mix it up. Even the Windies feeling the heat. Change the jersey. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, especially before Gabe comes back. Oh, no, here he comes. Before he ruins the stream, like and subscribe. It's all a happy place. Because if any wickets, which they're not going to, fall super early, oh, he's going to be a man on a rampage.
Nick, did you just say that it would be too exhausting for you to change the training kit? Because
I got to change it 3 times. You see those shirts, right? They're like the tight shirts, right? I mean, first of all, it's going to show every inch of my belly, but it's like the tight shirts, right? I mean, you know how hard that is to like pull and come on, man. I'd be like, I'm on the national team, the T20 team. Can I get someone to spot me, please?
Already here, Renil. No problem. I'm upset. No problem.
She does not have faith in you.
I don't have faith in me. Bro, Savannah has banned me from watching her 49ers play.
Oh, is that how they won?
Exactly.
Dude, and I love that they beat the Cowboys. Oh, that really made my weekend. That really made my... And what will make this weekend for me is the Bills beating the Chiefs. Oh, that would be fantastic.
That would be.
Did you realize Holder only gave up 7 wins?
7, bro, monster. He had a monster game. And I think that...
Alive.
I think
we here it comes.
Last year, remember? And this is why, honestly, let us know in the chat. Who is... I know Pretty Zinta...
this is a good comment.
Pretty Zinta has been known to interfere and obviously with the Kings 11, who knows who calls a shot? But who calls a shot for the Sunrisers? Honestly, because they refuse to play Jason Holder, and every time he plays,
they have one of those IBM Watson AIs that do it for him.
Oh my God!
What is cricket?
That is insane.
That ball for a first ball dot.
Are you already on?
Yeah, this is like the 3rd over already.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they just do the first ball. Dude, am I finally ahead of you?
Yes,
oh, I love
you.
Life.
What is going on?
Oh, man. Oh, early wicket. Early wicket. I'm just kidding. Boundary.
Little boundary there. Nick, and let me know in the chat, guys. They just mentioned it, and I didn't even think about it. But Karen Pollard had several overs where he had a slip. Right, he had a slip to go along with your wicketkeeper. We don't really employ that, right? Because you're not looking for edges in 2020 cricket. 4 and out. Let's hope not.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Oh, they're good.
Dot ball.
You're looking for edges, especially with the new ball. Happens in IPL always. I rarely notice it. I got to pay better attention.
Yeah, I don't notice that often either.
Love it.
So Brandon King, obviously, he's got 4 runs. He's got himself a boundary there. And he just needs to understand what's going on in the game and not just go for boundaries. Take a single, rotate the strike with Shy Hope, play sensibly. The required run rate is like 5. That was actually a good ball from Mahmood. But Brandon King gets a single off of it, rotates the strike, and now we got Shy Hope on strike. The West Indies just have to. Nick, you wanna know how crazy it is? I don't care what they score. West Indies just got to get out the power play with wickets in hand. They cannot give up 2-3 wickets. Because then you're right into. I know.
This is going to be so much fun. I thought this was going to be a boring innings because we know West Indies is going to win. This is going to be so much fun watching him squirm.
Dude, I am squirming. I'm not lying.
You are so used to winning. It's not even funny.
Bro, it's been a good year.
Is this the same guy that would complain? Nick, do birds start chirping when you come outside? Does your wife get your breakfast ready for you in bed? I mean, this guy, how much froth you got today there, Gabe? How much froth?
Froth. That's what's about.
How are you going to control yourself?
What do you think the wife and kids are? I was upset.
You can't do the. You were telling me yesterday how to do it. You can't do the froth?
But there's no froth here. They use other creamers, so they have to go get me some froth. They got to go get some creamer. I'm not doing
They're at the store right now to get you. Oh my gosh!
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh! Oh man, I love it.
How dare you? How dare you? Renil, get him! Get him! 9 over.
Wow! You're inciting violence.
Not on this stream. We don't talk like that on this stream, all right?
Hey. Rose Swabs, hope I said that right. Rose Swabs, go ahead and send us your address in the chat. We just want to send you something.
Oh, man.
Man, this guy's violent. Oh, Chris Jordan. Oh, I'm going to love it.
I hate Chris Jordan.
I'm going to love it.
First over without losing a wicket.
79 wickets in T20 in his career. And he's going for another one. Nope. Oh, past the fielder for a boundary.
There we go.
Oh, Jody's in the chat. Really? Hello, Gabe? My own wife can't say my name right? Oh, that's it.
Listen.
That's it.
Hello, Han. Exactly. You listen.
Chop liver.
You on an island by yourself, bro. You standing all.
What more do I have to do? Cook the dinners, do the shopping, take the kids out to the park, buy a new bed. What else? Buy a new water heater, buy a new fridge. What else do I got to do? I can't get any love.
Shy Hope, as you saw, Nick, and that was the difference. That ball was a great ball, so he just grabbed the bat, guided it the other way, took a single. And this is the mentality I want to see the West Indies play with, guys. What's up, Vijit? What's going on? 93 in the chat, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Let me know, Gabe, when you stop believing that you have no chance of winning this match.
After the West Indies score 104.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Bro. They could be at 100, bro, and have all their wickets in hand, and I'll be nervous.
Life cannot be that hard. Cannot be that bad for you.
Bro, we both together have witnessed some epic collapses in our short time watching cricket. In 2 years, bro, we've seen entire teams go down 4 or 5 wickets in a row for like 10 runs. It's insane.
It's not going to happen.
Is that a boundary? No.
You know, I'll double down right now. I'll do you a huge favor right now. You ready for this?
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
No, you're going to like this. You're going to like this. If England somehow bowls out the West Indies before they chase, which is not going to happen, you don't have to wear the Red Sox hat anymore. How about that? That's how confident I am.
You know what?
But if you're willing to take that, I need something in return for when they do win the match.
Oh, no. It's a bet I'm not making. That's a bet I'm not making.
I need something you can get free yourself with the Red Sox hat, which you haven't worn for a while. I'm just saying.
You're supposed to remind me to wear it every time we do a stream.
And, is that what happens?
And
you don't have enough people in your life to remind you to do stuff?
Every live stream, especially during the IPL, because that's where you beat me, I will be a man of my word and wear the stupid hat.
Every day?
Oh, gosh. So bad. So bad.
How is it so bad?
Bro, I'd rather be bald. I am bald.
Take the bet. You're so convinced the West Indies is going to mess it up. Take the bet.
No. Okay.
Dude, they got there by a mile. You're good.
No, but they were gonna go again. No, don't try to take
Dude,
two.
they're at lucky number 13 now. 13 runs. This is where they lose their wicket. First ball, the next over. I'm calling for a wicket alert in the third over.
I hate you. But dude, I'm like, you cannot get run out on a. And if you guys were watching, can anybody tell me in that run out when it was Owen Morgan and who was it? What was he thinking there? I mean, he's looking right at the fielder when he hits it, and then he stops. Did he think the fielder was gonna let it come to him and wasn't gonna charge the ball? I don't know what was going on there.
Don't know what a Cyrillic keyboard is. Oh. Should have taken that run. They're trolling us in the chat. Did you see that Andre Russell dismissal yesterday?
I did not. Did not. Was it ugly?
It was just unfortunate. So his partner's running towards his stumps. He's running towards his. The partner's going, and they're trying to get the run out on his partner. His partner gets there in time. It hits the stumps and goes straight for Russell's stumps, and he gets run out before he gets to the crease.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he was taking his sweet time. He would have been safe. He would have ran through.
Get out. Yes. Bro, what are you doing?
That sigh of relief. It's like, yes. Oh my gosh.
I know, bro.
You are making this boring match quite interesting.
Listen, every single West Indies fan in the chat right now, be honest. Are you guys just put in a number. What
you guys can't
right now?
Don't play his game. Be serious. There's no way. I'm not saying you feel it's a guarantee, but there's no way you're literally nervous about this. There's no way. You might be nervous to have a debacle happen, but you are convinced.
CFA Nation, Vishnu got into medical school. Congratulations. Congratulations. As educators, we salute you. More importantly, as an older dude who has some health issues, I may give you a call. Actually, I'm not too profitable. He needs to get into becoming a cricket doctor, fixing those groins for the Warner and all those.
Why is the first thing you go to the groin?
Because it was a golden groin.
How come that's the I can make so many jokes. I'm not going to make them right now. Congratulations, Vishnu. Congratulations. I'm going to give you a little stomp. Woo! Cottrail celebrations. I love it.
Oh, nice. Nice little shot there by Shy Hope.
He doesn't say it until he sees it's not caught. I love it. He hesitated.
He picked it up off the ground. It was more of a line drive. That wasn't going to be caught. I just didn't know if it was going to be a bounce.
No, you're like, nice. Wait. Okay, nice shot.
You know
what? Was a nice boundary there.
The ball in the air. The West Indies can win this without putting the ball in the air. They need to take every single ball on the ground, take fours that way. Don't hit a six. That's if I'm the coach, I'm right now. No sixes, guys.
Look at Ben Moore. Gabe the groin watchman. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is so good.
Oh, man. Gabe inspired by
what, Ben Moore? That was a good joke. But it could have been more.
Listen, Jihan, just so you know, I heard the doctor that worked on Shy Hope is being knighted, bro. All right. Well, actually, Australia doesn't have knights. What do they have?
You mean David Warner, not Shy Hope?
Did I say Shy Hope? I'm watching Shy Hope play right now. David Warner.
Dude, you're ridiculous.
He was knighted. We'll just say he was knighted. He's officially part of. He's joined the cabinet. He's the minister of medicine or something.
The West Indies are taking their time.
Oh, God, exactly. You know why I'm nervous, Bridget. No, Gabe, let's do the West Indies. Wait, 10 sixes and done. Guys, this is my West Indies I saw go down for 55 runs, and I was just stuck against this very England team. No, take it easy.
The Order of Australia is the equivalent.
He is now part of the Order of Australia.
gosh.
Bro, they'll all be getting inducted into the order, Nick, and they're like, what'd you do? I saved a baby out of a burning building. What'd you do? You know, I saved the prime minister from a terrorist attack. I jumped in front of a bullet. What'd you do? I solved world hunger. What'd you do?
I solved world hunger?
I'm the groin doctor. I'm telling you, celebrate it.
Over saving world hunger?
For Australians, it was.
Wow. That's hardcore.
Oh, man.
Here's Rashid, and all of West Indies fans get a little bit nervous when Rashid comes in the power play.
Bro, I hate Rashid.
That's my point. Don't worry. They'll hit him for 2 sixes. Oh.
My question is, and Renil, you can tell me this. Why do the West Indies struggle with spinners like Rashid? If I feel that with the West Indies have spinners very similar, that I mean they shouldn't struggle. They got spinners that play in the West Indies.
Why not? Everyone struggles with spinners. They're so deceitful.
Oh, Han, that is not okay. You're gonna be in timeout. That is not okay. Funny, but not okay.
What? Why do you gotta hate on Cornwall?
Oh man,
it's jacked up. Come
You're
on, Han. You're better than that, Hans.
You're better than that. Han. You're better than that.
Man, King and Hope. They're playing test out there right now.
They're playing sensibly. There we go.
Even if they got 6 runs and over, they would still chase this. That's how easy this is. That's how in the bag this is.
And establish the partnership and then get into the middle overs, put up some runs, but you don't have to try and win this in 10 overs. And that was my fear.
Han says he's not better than that. Dot ball.
Renil says, great question. Well, we not known to play spin well. To spin, we play fast bowlers. Yeah, I'd rather go after. If I'm the West Indies, I'd rather see or West Indies fans. I'd rather see them face fast bowlers. But they struggle with spinners. I don't know why.
Fun fact here from Preet. Nick Gabe, fun fact. Famous author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock, was a cricketer who played 11 first-class games. He scored 231 runs and got 1 wicket. That wicket was W.G. Grace. Don't know who W.G. Grace is, but that's cool. The author of Sherlock. Elementary, my dear Watson.
Oh, my gosh. See, that's the Han we all know and love. The spin in the West Indies is all for from the politicians. None left for the cricketers. Now, that's a good
wow. That'd be true for all nations.
Exactly. America included.
Yeah.
Nick, it's only 26 without loss. 7 runs off the over, and all I can think is get through the power play. Then you can play a little bit more aggressive. Just get through the power. That's pathetic. I know. Let me update the score here. And by the way, Nick, I was incorrect and you were right. This is why I am so concerned for my West Indies, because India's next match is West Indies in India. No bueno, cuz. No bueno.
Will you stop? Have you seen India play recently?
Oh, you're insane. Bro, I bet you my future first baby I'm not going to have. Are you insane?
Yeah, exactly. Why are you going to bet something you're not going to have? That was weak. It's always more difficult to play a team in their grounds, okay? And India is a shell themselves right now. Dr. Jihan wrote the bank today. Appreciate that. He says, I've always been a West Indies fan. Oh, this is from my troll earlier. Even before Australia. Wow. When Windies got knocked out of the 96 World Cup semi by Australia by 5 runs, I was heartbroken as an 8-year-old kid. I switched to Australia not long after. Oh, so you jumped the bandwagon to Australia. Oh, how dare you, Dr. Jihan. But yeah, that's cool that was your original team. 8 years old, I got the math. That means I'm an old man compared to you, my friend. But that is interesting. That would be heartbreaking. But, the West Indies will always have the original World Cups. There's some Jofra Archer on the screen.
Now,
staying far away from Owen Morgan. Smart
Dr.
man.
No, you're fine. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Magic Master Tricks. Are there bowling machines in the USA? You know what? I've actually looked at the bowling machines that they use. Oh. Oof. Just fell short. Good from Vince. Every time it's in the air.
I'm telling you, every ball that's hit, your heart stops.
They yell catch it, I get nervous. So it's the same bowling machine as that we use in baseball, Nick. I wonder if you could throw, but you can't get a bounce from there. My question is, how do you make it bounce?
Can you angle it? Can you angle those machines?
Well, I guess, yeah, you can angle it down and get the bounce. But, bro, those things still hot, man. Even at 70, it would be fun to try for sure.
I would try, but I don't have much confidence. People always want us to do a video of us playing cricket, but it would be a laugh fest. It would be ugly because we've had no proper training whatsoever besides watching it on TV. And anyone that knows anything about sports knows you're not going to get well from watching it on TV. One of my favorite lines from Karate Kid is when he's watching him do karate in an apartment. Learn from book. Come on.
Hey, Danielson learned some stuff from the book, okay? A couple things.
What did he learn? How to get his butt kicked?
He learned how to trip and wrestle somebody to the ground, I guess.
The cheap shot to your favorite part of the body, the groin.
Thank you, Renelle. My gosh, anytime I see a ball goes high off the ground, I get nervous. Exactly.
Let it be the ground each time.
Actually, I have a different suggestion. Vishnu, don't go into sports medicine. Go into cricket therapy, bro. Become a therapist for cricket fans all over. You'll be putting people on the couch. Oh, man. It'd be rough.
Dude, well, who's that one guy? Dr. Andrews for baseball. They fly this guy all around the country because he's gone down as the renowned whatever he's saved people's careers. And if you hear that name, fans are like, oh, good. We got Andrews coming to save the day. You want to be one of those guys.
For sure, Renelle. Although that's a long flight to come down for a gully cricket girl game, baby girl. But we'll let you know when it's happening.
I was telling Gabe, we got to find. I'm going to find someone here in Vegas. We got to find someone that they don't have to be a former player, but has just played throughout their life some gully cricket or some leagues, around locally, who can just at least bowl to us and show us a few things about mechanics, at least. Right. That would be good.
So it says, have you guys heard about the Legends League with many retired players going on? Imran Tahir just scored 52 off 19. Rumor says he will open Ruturaj Gaikwad for CSK. No. What? No. Why would CSK open with Tahir? That makes no sense. Gaikwad is absolutely going to be
he's trolling you, saying he's going to open for CSK because he just got 52.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, dude, you scared me. That's what I actually think should happen. I think CSK should try to get another batsman to help open with Ruturaj Gaikwad. Padikkal didn't get retained. I'd like to see Padikkal. Just another guy that could open. Prithvi Shaw didn't get retained. I'd like to see Prithvi Shaw. You could keep Moeen Ali at 3. And then, obviously...
Prithvi Shaw was retained. He was retained.
So, was Dewan not retained?
No, he wasn't.
Well, he's about the right age for CSK because he's getting older. Bring me some Shiga Dawan.
You just want everybody, don't you?
Yes, please. Can I give me a David Warner and Shiga Dawan, and I'll take a cup of Patty Cummings?
You're ridiculous. You are absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, please. RCB's going to blow their load in the very first bid of the auction. $2 million. Patty Cummings or whoever's out there.
What's wrong with you? Why do you hate RCB so much? Don't they have enough haters?
Later, Roland. Thanks for stopping by.
And rolling.
Oh, Brandon King destroys that ball. What did I say? No balls in the air. That isn't even. Sorry. No balls in the air, Brandon King. Slowly.
You're mad at the guy for getting a 6?
Yes, I wanted. Just guess what, Nick? Sixes that are short are outs. Balls in the air get caught. You're not gonna get caught on a ball in the ground. Give me 4s. No boundary. Look, Renil laughing at me. Like, what were you doing? Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that I saw Pollard, the captain, from the dugout, look at him like this. What was that, man? That's my Pollard accent. What was that, man? What do we say? What do we say?
You claim to be from the Caribbean.
Bro, it's a different part of the Caribbean. Plus, I've been so Americanized.
I don't care if it's a different part of the Caribbean. We have a better chance doing a Southern accent than someone from Australia, for crying out loud.
Actually, for some reason, all my accents sound the same. They sound British.
Yes, they do. You just add like the stereotypical words, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's how you say it, my friend. Come on.
Ooh, he misses Gabe Gaitonde. See, Gabe Gaitonde only comes out when I'm angry, and it's been a good year for me. I don't want to get angry. You guys don't want to see me when I get angry. Are they going to bring in Tamil Mills now?
He's obsessed. Look at Dawson. He'd only get up 2 runs his first over. Jeez Louise. This guy is stingy. And the West Indies is out of the power play. They put me to sleep with that power play. But they lost 0 wickets, Gabe.
That's what I wanted. This is what I want from my West Indies, Knicks. I'm not even lying. Win or lose games, I want them to bat sensibly. I want them to hit the ball on the ground.
Wham to you, boy.
They've got to bat sensibly. That's what I'm most excited about, that they're taking their time, Nick, and that they're patient.
You talking about our natural accent, Arca? That would be interesting. That might just be the different voice pitches. Who knows? But Gabe is from New York. That's probably what you're hearing. Gabe is spent a long time in New York, so he's got a little bit of that New York accent in there. He's also got that mush accent.
Renil's going to translate for us. I'll translate in Trini for you. Pollard. Warn to you, boy. There you go. Warn to you, boy.
Wham. Wham to you, boy.
Wham to you, boy. He don't got to say anything, bro. He's a big boy. Oh.
Man, I love Dawson. He's got some Siraj in him. He celebrates after every ball he throws and no one else is celebrating. I love it. I got him. Oh, not even close? Okay.
Like, bro, that was a vibe.
He celebrates every ball.
That is hilarious. That was good running there, Renil. Good call.
Oh, I would love for RCB to get some FOF. Absolutely. I'll take the risk.
Oh, FOF. Oh, misfield. Oh, England. How do you do it to yourself? But we'll still.
That's a little over dramatic. It was out of his reach.
41 without loss. That's all I care about them saying. Without loss, Nick. At the end of every over, without loss. Now, once you get to the 10th over, you can open it up a little bit.
I hate this pancake commercial for Nutella. They make the biggest mess, and they act like they're having like the most fun ever making a pancake. Oh, this is so much fun stirring. I hate this commercial. I hate you, Nutella.
Dude, that is hilarious.
Look at the Icc T20 rankings. England's #1.
Not after today. According to Nick's math, if we beat England, West Indies automatically votes to #1.
And USA is better than that because they beat Ireland. And Ireland beat West Indies.
So Ireland's currently #1.
How is the US not ranked #1 in T20?
Oh, you're the worst. I love it.
Here's your man, Mills. Now you can calm down.
Nicely
Man,
pulled
Dawson
away.
only gave up 5 runs and 2 overs. That's impressive. 5 runs and 4 appeals. Tamil Mills
5
here
runs and 4
gives up a
appeals.
single.
5 runs and 4 appeals to go. England thought they had a game.
You are out of control.
Oh, man. That's a good question. Who's number 1 in tests? Obviously, after the losses by India, it can't be India. New Zealand hasn't really played a lot of tests. England's been a shell of themselves. So would it be Australia now, Nick, after the whitewash? Who's number 1 in tests? I'm interested to find out.
Last I saw it was Sri Lanka was playing like 1 or 2 matches. It's so weird because it's all about the percentage. England is like dead last, even though they played the second most matches. That's why the Ashes was even more detrimental. India is like in the middle of the pack with their losses to South Africa. But they have by far more matches than most other teams besides England. So it's all over the place right now. But yeah, I honestly, it should be Australia, obviously. But I do think Sri Lanka is still up there with their small sample size. Tamil Mills only got 1 run so far and 2 balls. And the batsman gets a single. No, the should go for 2. Nope.
Nick,
Just
how often do you see West Indies batsmen chip away at shots like that?
I don't know what this team is.
So excited.
I don't know what this team is.
I am so excited. Like, okay, no, I'm not going to try to pump that for a 6 and get bowled out. I'll take the single. Honestly, seriously, fans of the West Indies, you got to be happy about the approach they're taking.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So Sri Lanka's had 2 matches. They won them both. So they are technically in first place because Australia had that draw, which messes up their percentage a little bit. Australia number 2 with 5 matches. Pakistan number 3 with 4 matches. South Africa, excuse me, number 4, and they had 3 matches. India's there at 5. England's dead last. West Indies is above them. Jeez. And England's got penalty overs, so does India. That was as of last week.
Up in the air.
That's gone. Or not. That's
and
a boundary.
A 4. Chris Jordan, I thought he was going to stop it from being a boundary, but it's a 4.
Way off on that one. Tamil Mills is getting up 6 now. He was bowling pretty well.
See, but I don't.
West Indies is just like Pollard told him, "You better not get out. I'm going to beat you up if you get out. Just stay out there.
Just play sensibly. Get to the middle overs, guys. Get to the 10th over, and then you can be aggressive." Is what the message should be.
And they're going to do that just so that my over/under was wrong. The jerks. Push the envelope. Come on. You know you guys got – you know you want to go for the 6s. You know you do.
Right now, bro, I think the world, everyone who's watching the West Indies are thinking to themselves, what is going on? Because England is playing like the West Indies, and the West Indies are playing sensibly like a New Zealand, like in India. Listen, I'm going to rotate the strike.
Like in India? How dare you say that right now? What's wrong with you?
Bro, one of the best teams.
India of old, maybe.
The old India, obviously. But guys, rotating the strikes. How many times have they rotated the strike here? These guys are actually running. It looks like they're fit.
Absolutely.
Let's be real. Pollard, not known for running. The universe boss. I don't know how many singles or doubles are in that guy's career. Here's a fun fact. Has the universe boss ever ran for 3? That's a lot of running. Stay over there, man. We'll take 2.
Do you have the answer, or are you just asking the question?
I'm asking a question to you guys. I don't know. Very nice touch shot.
Yeah, King and Hope, they're both under 100 strike rate. They're doing the KL Raul right now. Yeah, so that they showed that so quickly, but the top 6 for the ICC T20 rankings. Oh, that was a 2021 season. I'm guessing that's right now.
West Indies used to only train
No.
biceps, no cardio. They used to skip leg day in the gym, Nick. That's how come they couldn't run and steal those singles.
Never mind, guys. That was for the World Cup. 50. They're at 50. All right, here we go. So England, yes, they're in first place. That's crazy. They're getting shellacked right now. India's in second place. Pakistan third. New Zealand fourth. South Africa fifth. Australia sixth. West Indies is 10th. And they've all played relatively the same amount of matches besides Afghanistan and Nepal, understandably so. Oh, there's the U.S. number 28, baby.
Hey, we're on the board, baby. I'll take 28.
But on the board, yes. They're behind Hong Kong.
He said
they're behind Jersey, for crying out loud, and Qatar.
See, that's a mistake right there. Almost run out. What are you guys doing? Come on, guys. Easy.
They wasn't even close to being run out right there.
Now they're running too much. Pollard, get on these guys.
You could have made it there before the ball got there. You're good.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Do you see that throw? That was horrible.
It was a bad throw. Nick, they want to know where's Ireland.
Where's Ireland? Oh, on the rankings? My bad. I thought they were like asked like a geography question. They're number 13. Not bad. They're behind Nepal, behind Zimbabwe. Number 13. Lucky 13. They're ahead of Scotland, UAE, and Namibia.
Old is copyrighted by CSK. Really? The word old is copyrighted by CSK? You guys are brutal. We're not that old.
Compared to the IPL, they are.
Not even Noeen Ali would be run out on that one.
Han Solo, I appreciate the joke, but you know he would. He can't help himself. He didn't even look at Dawson again with the appeal. He appeals and no one else appeals with him.
Right.
It's the most hilarious thing ever. No one can support my man.
Renault says, who's this Dawson kid?
Yeah, exactly. I thought
a lot of the
QB for the Chiefs or something.
Yeah, a lot of the guys from didn't make the trip, obviously, that played in the Ashes. And we'll see. Why isn't USA T20 World Cup? We get it in 2024. We're sharing it in Florida with the West Indies. And CFA Nation will be there.
But they're already in the qualification outside stage group. They've already qualified for that, winning in the Americas bracket or whatever. So they have a chance. They have a chance to get in.
Nick, CSK players don't receive salary. They receive pensions.
Absolutely. Did you hear? Yeah, this is right here. I was just gonna say that legit says it. Gale not in the IPL. He pulled out.
No!
Oh, Rashid got that wicket. You hate yourself for Rashid.
I hate Rashid.
Rashid got hope. They have no hope. The West Indies has no hope.
Wow. What a ball, though. Look, Reneal said, what did I say?
Barely nicked it.
What did I say? Yeah, they're struggling. And the spin is what they struggle with.
It's not the first wicket until the 10th over. That was the first wicket.
I did say survive through the 10th over. So, I mean, they technically have the 10th over. Look at Reneal. Please, no collapse. Bro, I'm telling you, now we're all stressed out. Now, that was a beautiful... Was that the googly, guys? Because I saw his wrist, and he, like, completely had turned it. I know he's a wrist spinner. But was that the googly? Here we go. Bro, everybody's panicking right now. Go to Twitter.
If I would have told you they wouldn't lose their first wicket until the 10th over, you guys would be jumping cartwheels and all this kind of stuff. This fandom is crazy.
Bro, we're nervous. We've been absolutely traumatized. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but that's Ibrahim. Why would I look at the other ones? For me, the WTC standings is the most important thing. You're right. I didn't look at the overall test rankings. But the WTC rankings is for those. I learned the other day, Ibrahim, that not everyone cares about World Cups. I learned the other day that really few people even care about World Cups. They just care about wins. But for people like me that do care about the World Cups, that's why I mentioned the WTC standings. I just, besides bragging rights, right? Besides bragging rights, I'm not sure why, as a fan, I'd be too excited about being ranked in one poll that isn't going to contribute to the WTC, trying to get that World Cup championship.
That's one thing that I still don't understand. Maybe you guys can help us in the chat. Why do some matches and tests count towards the World Cup and some don't? Same thing.
The only thing I can think of is that they overscheduled that team and only one series. That's a great question. I don't know.
Thank you, Jay. And again, we're still trying to I'm still trying myself to specifically be able to break down bowling, break down everything. But I saw the wrist and I'm like, wait a minute. So it was not a I mean, he's a leg spinner, but it wasn't the googly. No googly for right arm spinners, only from left arm spinners. So what do you call that then when the right arm spinners do it?
It's a Bingley.
You're the word.
Because Google and Bing? No? Okay, never mind. That was a deep cut right there.
Renil's hilarious. I told my grandpa when the Windies win an ODI Cup, I'll live peacefully.
That's the slowest ball I've ever seen in my entire life. Han, you're out of control.
Oh, Han, how dare you? And you know what's funny, Nick? I'm sitting here so nervous. I know I shouldn't be, bro. But I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting here so nervous thinking to myself, guys, no collapse. Get through another couple overs. I just don't want them to lose a wicket. Isn't that pathetic right now? But that's just the state of West Indies cricket.
It's absolutely pathetic.
It would be so disappointing, Nick, if after such a great start, such a great bowling performance from Jason Holder, we can't put up 104 runs, or we get bowled out before that. I'm okay with them. Right now, Perron just took a dot ball right there. I'm okay with them just playing slowly right now against Rashid because I hate him.
Dude, Perron loves himself the dot ball. Does he not? He loves the dot ball.
Vidget, why do you're about to get I'm about to get Renil on you.
Get some sixes flowing.
Let it flow.
Dude, everyone hates the World Cup. Jeez Louise. The World Cup rankings are unfair. They are what they are. It is what it is.
Wow, they took 2 on that.
Oh, and plenty of time.
That was very sensible. Just deflected it, get it into the gap. Don't try to take him on.
Who hit that, King? That guy's got some guns. Jeez Louise.
Oh, yeah. Bro, why you think I don't want to run into John Campbell at the airport? Does he look like he's not fit? John Campbell, rock my snack box. And I'll be like, I deserved it. What are you going to do?
King is jacked. Not fair. Not fair, people. Let's be honest, though. Rashid's more jacked than I am, so that's okay.
He said King will welcomes batsmen to the gun show, bowlers to the gun show.
It's so stupid.
57 for 1, 10 overs in the books, guys. What's so sad, Nick, is like we're literally right now, at least I am so nervous. And they're chasing what?
Not nervous at all.
3 would make that 60. So we're chasing, 43 runs? Is that right? Holy cow. No, 4.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is something seriously wrong with you.
Me and every other West Indies fan here that's nervous. The first time that wicket fell, everybody's like,
Okay, 47 runs needed from 60 balls. Still tough to get.
I'm telling you, bro, it's bad. We're traumatized. We're traumatized.
Gosh. Oh no. They only lost 1 wicket. Now they got Dawson. Can this guy get a wicket? I mean, he appeals every time. Can he get it right? I watched the first. See, appeal again. He literally just appealed again.
Every single Stuart Broad, like, is he related? Let me know, because Stuart Broad loves to appeal every single decision. Is he related to Stuart Broad, or is that?
The thing I love about the Stuart Broad, he does like the 1 arm appeal because he's already ready for his celebration. This guy's like, oh! But yeah, I watched the first 3 episodes of Boba Fett. I haven't watched this week's yet. I like the series. I really do. I was gushing about it with Gabe. Then I watched the 3rd episode. That episode kind of sucked. But I still am enjoying it. There's a really silly speeder bike scene in the 3rd episode. Very, very cringeworthy. But, you know, I like Star Wars, so I'm enjoying it. It's not as good as Mandalorian.
I have not made it either to watch it. There's a buy.
He appealed again.
Everybody.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like some kind of like arm disability. Like he just like, this is follow through or something, like when he bowls it. He puts his arms up. I've never seen, even Siraj doesn't do it that often.
No.
This guy is hilarious.
Guys, who's the king of appeals? It's got to be Stuart Broad, right? Let us know in the chat.
Siraj. It was Siraj. Now it's Dawson.
No, not Siraj.
Yes.
Who appeals every single ball as a bowler? Let us know in the chat. Not like former players we haven't actually seen, but guys.
No, Siraj does every single ball.
Bro, not even close. Yes. Stuart Broad by a mile.
You're out of control.
Lord Siraj does appeal a lot. You guys are out of control in the chat. Only SRH can lose from this point, Varun says. And then Vidget says probably Punjab can lose from here as well.
There's another one. He just appealed again. Every time. Dude, someone told this kid when he was a kid. Someone told him, you'll never play for England. You'll never get a wicket. Like the whole Rudy story. And every ball, he's ready to prove him wrong. This is your last chance, buddy. Last chance in this match to get a wicket. It's not going to happen.
That is hilarious.
Dawson.
Let's Invest says, you're right, Nick. Siraj. Jay says, Broad doesn't appeal. He demands the wicket. Oh, that's nice. Bro, the funniest thing I saw was in the Ashes when he had that Pfeiffer. He literally sent it up for review himself with a look of disgust, like you missed that. I was like, wait,
was he wrong?
He can't do that. He's got to go to room.
Was he wrong?
No, he was right. It was a wicket for sure. The umpire booted the call, but it was so funny because that's got to be the most disrespectful thing as a bowler. You turn around for an appeal. Ah! The umpire's looking at you, not giving you any. And he's just like, right, go for the appeal. Like, what? You can't do that. You can't call for the appeal. That's
why not?
Good job. Because it's the captain that got to go for the appeal.
Not always. What happens when you got the batters out there, right? The captain's not always one of the batters, and they want to review it.
Well, at least when the bowling, it's usually the captain. But that's what you're saying. If it's a batsman, it's on them if they're going to call it.
But in his mind, if Joe Root's blind, I got your back. Don't worry about it. Oh, here comes some Moeen Ali.
Noeen.
What's this? What am I thinking here? Ali Ababa. It's Noeen. Say it ain't seen fancy as me. Don't run to the other stump.
Don't run to the other stump.
Oh, I'm gonna get a song for Noeen Ali. Noeen Ali. Oh, Miss Field. There's your Miss Field. Gave an extra 1 or 2.
I'll take it. Nick, Varun says we should see the Murala. Is it Murali? Oh, Murali. Murali Dirhan.
Yeah, Murali.
I have never seen a Murali appeal. That's actually a video we should do on CFA. Most epic appeals. I know we did for appeals, but man, I guarantee you Stuart Broad will definitely be on there. No questions asked. You know who was also very animated? You know the Aussies know how to sledge. Have you seen Warner's appeal? Warner was hilarious, bro. He was hilarious, bro. It's just angry appeal. Who else would be on there? Again,
the Australians are always angry though. For having so many World Cups, they're so angry.
Who had the best appeal of all time? Let us know in the chat.
Oh, dude, that video that Joey and I reacted to, that was hilarious. There was some good appeals there. Ah! The guy fell to the floor. Ah!
Nick, Gabe. West Indies batsmen are lacking confidence before this match. If not, it would have been over already. And I get that, but I just think they need to change their approach, Don Antonio. And if you end this, let's say by the 15th over, does it matter if it would have been over in the 10th or 15th over? Wins a win. But what you wanted, at least me, is to see these guys not go ahead and swing for the boundary and sometimes just push a ball for a single. You know what I mean? Defend. Don't go up there and give away your wicket.
Man alive.
Ooh.
Let's get some action going on.
And
there you go. There's a little bit of action, but right to a fielder.
You're right to the fielder, yep.
Andy Caddick.
Andy Caddick used to appeal like he was having a heart attack or someone was strangling him. Boomer doesn't need to appeal. Vishnu, I've seen Boomer appeal. Not as emphatic as some, but I've seen him appeal. But as far as the Indian team is concerned, for sure it's got to be Lord Siraj. He loves himself appealing. I would say on the English team,
told you,
got to be Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad is disrespectful with his appeals. He's so disrespectful with his. It's hilarious. Let's think of other teams. Nick, who do you think appeals balls in Australia? Like he just begs for appeals.
I'd probably say Hazelwood is probably the most likely to appeal.
No, I like the Nathan Lyon appeal because he gets down on the knee.
Oh, he goes for it. He gives his all. He can give him an A for effort.
Oh man. Do you think that really aggravates umpires when players like
they're doing five T20 matches in this series? Wow.
Ooh, daddy. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso.
What's the difference between doing 4 T20s or 5 T20 matches? Like, I mean, honestly.
They're saying Imran Tahir is the worst. He appeals every ball. Before he's let it go, he's already appealing. Dude, he hasn't appealed the ball.
You know that's going to be a wicket.
Oh, man.
They got 67 runs after 12 overs. They're killing me right now. They're so slow.
Bro, they're trying to take it easy.
Oh, mission accomplished. All right, mission accomplished. What else you got?
Another. There we go. That's going to be a boundary.
There you go. That's going to get through.
See, that cannot get caught because it's on the ground. Find the gaps.
Gosh. Thanks, Jihan. Appreciate the math there. That's my whole point. It's one different match. Let the boys rest a little bit. 5 T20 matches. Jeez Louise.
Nick, Jordan to Puran. 4. What do you think Jordan goes for this over? Is this a big over alert? I'm calling it a big over alert.
No, this is a wicket alert. I already used one, but I don't care. I'm using another one.
Ooh. Series prediction.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best.
I'm so pathetic. Even if the West Indies wins today, I'm still going to say 3-2 West Indies. That's how pathetic I am. And that's barely.
I'm surprised you're going to give them 3 wins.
I know.
Again, this is according, I know, the World Cup rankings. This is the best T20 squad. England here.
Wow, 24.
Dude, West Indies, can you imagine if they whitewashed the T20 series? That would help their rankings considerably.
Oh, bro, I'll go nuts. I'll go nuts. That would be amazing. How about 3-2 England? I am so pathetic, I could see that. Look at Renil. Gabe already much Wendy's. England went 3-1.
Varun just sent me on Instagram a YouTube link for funniest appeals. Maybe it'll be this week's Cricket Tuesday video.
Ooh, sounds good.
And I don't think we've reacted to it.
Very nice. And these are the shots you don't see the West Indies take, Nick. That ball was
quick two.
Was going across his across the stumps.
Yeah, quick two.
He went and pulled it onto his onside for 2 runs. Didn't try to go ahead and lift it or get any elevation on the ball. Like I know it's boring to you, but I am excited that the West Indies are playing this sensibly.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely unexpected. Jordan did not get rocked, nor did he get a wicket so far in this over. He's got 1 more ball from my count. And then he'll do his last 2 overs in the death as we're getting closer to the death. 74 runs. They just need 30 to win. They are on cruise control.
Oh, my.
I was hoping they were going to go crazy. Our Instagram, we don't have a separate Instagram for CFA like we just did the Twitter. There's a few reasons why I did the Twitter for CFA. But it's at boring_reviews. Excuse me.
Yeah, tomorrow is Sunday, and fortunately, Trey made the All-Star team, so it's my son's All-Star game. I will not be here because it starts at 1. I'd probably be here for just beginning. I do believe, though, that we will have Ozja from Cricket for Us 2.0 streaming tomorrow, so I'll be in the chat over there with you guys. Please join us over at Ozja channel if he's able to get that stream up and rally around the West Indies, people.
What are you talking about, hon? I read all the messages on Instagram. What are you talking about?
Preet says Butler, Bairstow, and Wokes would destroy Wendy's bowling if they were here, to be honest. Honestly, I am shocked that there was no Bairstow. Or which one was injured? It was Bairstow or Butler. I think it was Butler that was injured, right? They
were both dinged, but I think Butler was more injured.
So I thought they would at least bring Bairstow because he is a white ball smasher. I don't know what's going on.
This chase is like watching a potato cook.
Hey, I like potatoes.
So they're saying that the team that's got the top ranking gets an extra payday bonus from the ICC.
Oh, that's there cool. It goes.
There's a quick boundary. Jeez.
Brandon King is impressing me, Nick, and that's the kind of shots I want to see my Wendy's take.
Flexing.
Brandon King hits the ball on the offside, cuts it away. What is that? Square leg for 4. That's not getting caught, bro. That's the kind of shots we want to see. Good on you, kid. Good on you.
My gosh. You're absolutely right. I can still sense your fear and your trepidation. They're like 25 runs away. Gabe, did you know that there's a little button on the side of your phone?
Don't even. You want to know what happened?
Where you can turn it to silent?
No, we connected our iPhones, both mine and Savannah, to the computer. So now when they call her phone or my phone, it'll ring on the computer.
Big mistake.
Ah, so frustrating.
Big mistake.
Han says, let me guess, Gabe, you brought up Butler because he has a groin injury, right? He better call Warner and say,
That's so true. Oh, man. The jokes just write themselves.
If Russell and Ryan the score would have been 75 all out. Yeah, probably. Wow. What was it? 55 all out in the WTC World Championship. Love right back at you, brother. I woke up 4 a.m. and found you guys streaming. Love from India, love from Las Vegas, and love from the West Indies.
Thank you, Christy Thomas. That's awesome. 4 a.m., man. You get up that early for work or you just can't sleep? Got that grogginess. You laid in bed. You wake up 4 a.m. Let's see what's on YouTube. We appreciate it. This has been a great match for the West Indies, but it's been kind of a slower match to watch for any neutral fans. absolutely a tough match to watch as an England fan, but as England fans, we're totally used to it right now. It's a dark time.
It's a dark time. It's a dark time. They're flying in Dr. James Andrew to speak to the team. All right, boys. It's going to be okay.
They need a psychiatrist right now. Mills only got one run this over. He gave quite a few his first over, but he's got 3 dot balls in this over. We're in the 14th over, ladies and gentlemen. 80 for 1. West Indies is on the chase. They will not chase under 14 like I had predicted. But that's okay. They're still very much in the driver's seat here.
Oh, yeah. Nick, you want to hear something even sillier? I cannot remember the last time a West Indies opener made it all the way to the death. And I'm just probably jinx Brandon King there. But we're in the 14th over, to your point. When's the last time we seen an opener get to the 15th over as an opener? Let me know, you guys. I can't remember.
Oh, it's over. It's over, baby. Look at Waza. I saw the scariest Mitchell Johnson reaction video today on your channel. And Nick asks, so if the ball hits the wicket, it's out? Funniest thing. Yeah, that was me being a baby to cricket. You literally see us learning things with each video.
Yeah.
And, every once in a while, I'll do a little re-upload on CFA for the interesting about YouTube is that every video we upload, 80% of the viewers for that video are usually new viewers of the channel. So I'm starting to re-upload videos from Boring Reviews here on CFA, and it's going to be fun. If you haven't seen those in a long time, you haven't seen them yet because you're new to either channel, to see us being babies and learning about cricket.
For sure.
But yeah, that wasn't me being sarcastic. That was me being dead serious. That's fun. I don't remember saying that. That's funny, though. A little embarrassing, but that's funny.
So, a couple great comments I want to get to here. It's not over yet, jokers. Trust me, I know that. Just need 4 6s, guys. No, we don't. Give me literally 2 boundaries and take the rest in singles. I hate you, Rashid.
You sound like me. It's definitely over. Waza, that's a good idea. We have done one reaction to us reacting to our first cricket video. Unfortunately, it did not get the biggest push on YouTube. So it's a good idea in theory, but we'll see. If the demand is high enough, you never know.
Have you guys noticed Mark Wood isn't getting injured anymore since he changed his run-up? Nick and I, because we're taking it that seriously, Nick and I, since we're taking it that seriously, we've been talking, guys, about again the run up. Nick is talking about finding somebody here in Vegas that can help us with the patterns because we want to make this video. And we're talking about the hardest thing in the run up is making sure that after your jump, you've got your plant leg right, especially as a pacer, and it's going to put a lot of stress on those knees, on that back, doing that. So it's funny that you mentioned it because we were just talking about that would be the most difficult part for bowling for us. And we said we could just let Trey bowl to us. And then we're like, no, we don't really want Trey bowling to us. I don't want that. And Vishnu says, upload R3 wickets and cricket combos on Prime Music / Spotify. I don't even know how that works.
Seriously. Remember, we're old people here. Appreciate that comment, Han. He says he loves rewatching the old videos, especially the 2005 Ashes videos. Appreciate that. And we love it when you watch the old videos too.
Hold on, Nick.
Han says, if you watch the video I tweeted Gabe today, they talk a lot about Brett Lee and his change run-up and injuries. Cool. And I'm assuming that's to the CFA Twitter. Anything cricket related, there's no point of going on the Boring Review Twitter because Gabe is doing the CFA right now for cricket related stuff. Boring Reviews will be for Boring Reviews. Just in case you didn't know about that. I think Kabaddi has more views. I actually just checked that video out of curiosity because, again, I love the numbers. I was telling this to Gabe. Like, my favorite thing about YouTube, besides, watching the videos and reacting to them, is just seeing what YouTube does with the video and how it pushes it or how it reacts to the audience and who clicks on it, who does it. The analytics side of it is literally my favorite part. We get paid a few doubloons here and there. I can care less about that. I care more of video does here or there. It's so weird to me, and it's so fascinating. I re-uploaded the UV6's video on CFA because it was blocked on Born Reviews, and I got to unblock. Anyways, and it's like going gangbusters right now on CFA, which is just so weird to me. It's the analytics that really interests me. Gabe sounds the best I've ever heard him. Yes, absolutely.
He's a heathen because I was muted as my wife called me. Oh, you're the worst, hon. You're the worst.
I don't think I've ever been in Gabe's presence for that long when he didn't say a word. In like 7 years. How long has it been? 8 years? I don't know how long it's been, but yeah. I'll take it when I can get it.
No, never that, Renell. We love it. CFA is so much fun to do. Watching cricket is so much fun. And I think now it's time for the West Indies to end this because I don't want it to get all the way to the 18th or 19th over. So now they can just go ahead and get some what do you call it? Get some
Vishnu. That's kind of harsh, not gonna lie. I've been trying to work on those thumbnails. Jeez Louise.
Hard with the thumbnails, honestly, to see what people like, put in the right colors, this, that, the other.
I'm always trying to switch it up. A little bit too much hate right there.
This is interesting.
Faces anytime soon.
Ooh. It says there are contradicting articles about that. Most articles consider football as the most viewed. From my personal experience, I have lived in Kolkata, Hyderabad, I think that is, and Bangalore. Nick, football is the biggest, not American football, but international football. It is the biggest sport in the world, right? Most viewed?
Yeah. Okay. It's got the most fans. I think like at least a couple billion fans. Like legitimate fans. People say everyone in India is a cricket fan. That's not true. Not everyone in India is a cricket fan. But yeah, soccer's got a whole bunch of fans.
I love this. My guilty CFA pleasures rewatching the Flintoff hat trick video. Oh, I know what Dr. Jihan's video is. The Bairstow's garbage one. Oh, I guarantee you he loves that one.
Yeah, it's funny about football because, again, it's not huge in America. There are diehard fans of football in America,
right? But
it's not huge compared to other places. For me, I've watched it. I've given it a chance. I enjoy watching the women play some soccer because they're very, very good for U.S., but it's nothing that I, ever fell in love with. I gave it a chance, maybe not as much of a chance as like cricket or baseball or something, but it is what it is.
Yeah. And the thing about football too, or soccer, ODT says, football is a very physical sport, but you can't see that on TV. I remember my first live football game was watching Savannah's brother play at UNLV. This was when we were first dating. He was the captain of the soccer team. And Nick, he got yellow carded, I think, or red carded for headbutting some dude. They go up for the headers and the dude. I mean, it's like physical. They're throwing elbows.
Oh
it's a lot faster than you see. It's actually very impressive in person.
I don't know what that ball was from Tamils right there, but it seemed like it stopped in midair. Like someone grabbed it for a second, and it fooled King for a second. He just kind of waited, and then he just slapped at it. That was crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, Vishnu. Give my man a break, man, but I love it. That's actually funny. He said, look at this stream's thumbnail. Gives me Bitcoin scam streamer vibes. Oh, man. I'm like, dude.
He's a weird.
The
hater.
Huh?
He's a hater.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I worked hard on those. And honestly, I don't even know how to create. That's how come
Bitcoin scam streamer vibes? Wow.
That's how you guys know when Nick is going to be on a video, because he normally does a thumbnail, because I don't even know how to do the thumbnails. So whenever I'm streaming on my own, you guys will know, because it just gets that upcoming CFA, and it's all gray in the background with the CFA sign. It's hilarious. I hate American football. I'm a New York Giants fan, so sure you can understand that. Oh yeah, absolutely. I hate basketball. I'm a New York Knicks fan. They made me hate basketball.
Seriously, we give Vishnu. I'm not gonna lie, Vishnu. That kind of ticked me off a little bit. We give you some love, my friend, and you're throwing nothing but hate. Not a fan of that. We work hard. I work hard.
All right, here we go. 95 for 1. I think the West Indies will end it here. Perron starts off with a 4. They just need 9 runs on 23 balls. And I think that this was played beautifully. I'd like to see Brandon King honestly get on strike so that he can try to get to a 50, but that's not more important than winning the game.
Yeah, this has been taking forever. Are you still worried they're not going to win this match?
No, now I feel a little bit more confident.
No, I want to hear 100% confident.
Can I go 99? 99?
You're just doing that now just to drive me nuts.
Yeah, no. It's end.
It's over. 8
sure.
more runs on
end this over.
A bazillion more balls.
And that's what I wanted to see. They switched the strike, and now you got Brandon King on strike with a chance with 2 boundaries or even 1-6 to end up and get his half century.
Rose Swabs, I like Karate Kid. I like martial arts. I'm not like a fan of it where I watch it and I learn about it and I study it, but I'm very there's another boundary right there. I'm very impressed with it, and I think it's a fantastic thing. I'm not a fan where I go out of my way to try to find karate to watch and spectate.
Now he just needs a single, rotate the strike, end this game.
You got the cheerleaders out there. They don't always have cheerleaders at cricket matches, do they?
Here we go. You're in the Caribbean, bro. And there's a single. 50 up for Brandon King. Now Perron, go ahead and end this. Hit a boundary, get us out of here. Let's go, Brandon
26
King.
runs.
Second 50 in T20 International for him, guys. I know that this chase has gone much slower than people would have liked, but I think they played sensibly.
They always had cheerleaders in the IPL. Wow. Before COVID.
Saw Perrot back to the end. You're right, Don Antonio. He doesn't. And this mindset, I am loving. 50 for Brandon King. Absolutely. Perron pulls that away for, looks like it's going to be just 1 run. And now, Nick, that was just our 50.
No, Gabe. They can be bowled out still.
Oh, man. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? He says, this reminds me of Different Strokes. The Next Generation. Gabe is Arnold, of course. You're out of control.
King, 50 off 47. Perron, 27 off 29. Taking their sweet time. 2 more runs.
And there's a single. Looks like they will have to take it to the 17th over. Oh, no, this is the 18th over, I should say.
Yeah, exactly. 9 out for 1 run. I don't think so.
Guys, it's the mentality. Nick, when's the last time you saw Nicholas Perron survive till the end? Ever? What are we calling him? Mr. Duck, bro.
I'm shocked.
Bro.
I'm shocked.
I am so happy that the mentality is changed. And I know there's only 1 match. But even if they lose the next match, that's how, honestly, guys, that's how worried I am. But they still take the same approach and don't lose all their wickets. Don't lose 4 wickets or 3 wickets in a power play. It's changed their mentality. I'll take it.
Okay, should be a super over if they don't get any more runs right here.
Oh, you're the worst. I hate your guts.
I know it's not going to happen. Like I said, West Indies fans, when they win this match, I told you nothing to worry about.
You're out of control. That's the first time that didn't come back and bite us. It's over. It's over.
What are you talking about? I'm always right. You're crazy.
It's all good, Vishnu. It's all good. Nick understands, but he does work hard on the thumbnails.
Yeah,
And
I don't want to talk about that right now.
he pushes it for a single. He didn't take a big shot. That's what I'm talking about. That's what he couldn't get a big shot. He just pushes it for a single.
Even with the win, you're still coaching out there. Oh my gosh. You can breathe, Gabe. You can breathe. West Indies wins. They beat the number 1 ranked World Cup team in England.
Nice job. Thank you, Roland.
Yes, Renell, you can sleep.
Nick, I'll take it. I'll take it because these guys are not. Bro, this is a team I saw go 55 all out against this very England team.
You just got to hope that this is not a one-for, that they keep this mentality.
Oh, the same mentality has to apply. And then that will also transfer over to test for the players that also play test. Play sensibly, man.
Oh, man. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us here today. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate the view. We appreciate you hanging out with us. And Gabe appreciates the West Indies winning very easily by 9 wickets.
It doesn't feel right to see the West Indies playing like this. Not like this. Not like this. What do you mean not like this? We won. I'll take the win.
It's been a while, but you can breathe. England should be ashamed of themselves. Hopefully they can find some other kind of career because cricket's done in England right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And always look out for other videos that come out. Until next time.
That's 6 runs. Later, guys.